But before,
Uh-huh.
familiars, like, so...
Unless you give them the independent action as one of their familiar traits,
Mm.
they can't do anything on their turn in combat unless you spend 1 Pac-Man. That will give them 2 Pac-Mans. That's how minions work.
Okay, so then I'm just gonna... He's just my buddy.
I mean, if he's just your buddy, you should make one of his actions independent. Then he at least has some fucking flexibility in combat. Unless you're using him as a utility thing, right? Then you just keep him in your pocket or whatever, and then use them that way.
Yeah.
Keep in mind that I won't go after familiars because I know that it's a real pain in the ass to get them back unless I've been given sufficient reason to go after the familiar. But I can't stop them from dying to AoE damage.
Yeah, bitch killed Luigi all the fucking time.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean in D&D, I'll fucking kill a familiar. You summon them in 10 minutes. In Pathfinder, most people it takes a week to get a new.
That was all.
Yeah.
For a long time, that was all I ever spent money on in Skull and Shackles was reviving my damn familiar.
Is there an easy way to build the familiar?
Yeah, I already made you one.
Oh, is he just in? Oh,
look at your Solasta display. There's a little button that you can double click and it'll just open your familiar character sheet. And this is how fucking good this stuff is.
That's so fucking good.
Yeah, it is. And then if you need him, you can go to the companions folder, 00 space -- companions, and he's in there. You just drag him onto the scene with you.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. So when you do daily preparations, now that he is linked to you, it will say you need to pick out 2 familiar abilities, and then you do that. So why don't you practice that right now?
Yeah. So I'm looking for him in the companions like thing, and I don't think I have access to him because I don't see him there. Under 00 companion.
Okay, you got limited access. Here you go. You'll be the owner. There we go. He has you listed as his master. So now that he's linked to you, when you level up, he'll level up, and then all that good stuff. He has 5 whole hit points. Jeez, I play a witch, so my familiar is not trash. So,
yeah.
Damn. Just the rest of the classes. Oh, anyways.
I'm reloading now because I didn't see him on the list though.
All the classes that were too strong in original Pathfinder got hard nerfed in Pathfinder 2e. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
All right, so we're in voice. I'll turn on some music. Let's see. Gonna go ahead and delete chat. I'm gonna go to. This is stuff I could have had ready instead of bullshitting with everybody. Where's DM? Let's see. Skyhaven. Get that music. Got its own thread. All right, we're doing like Pirate Island, I think, for like the low level music. That sounds right. Sailing around, airship battle. For babies. That's what the music's called. Yep, that'll do. All right. Then I should probably add it to my bookmarks. Yeah. All right. Okay. So we're ready. Let's go. I'm gonna roll a D500 and see what your Factspiration question is. The first of the campaign. Gold Leaf immediately went AFK. Nice. 330 is your Factspiration question. Now that we've introduced the characters and they exist in the world, we're ready to ask them the hard questions. The questions that will define them and their roles as heroes in the world. Those are the big questions. This is from the Slice of Life category. What is one of the best decisions you've ever made and why? Wow, very early in the game to be asking such a question. All right, so while you ruminate on that question, would anybody for a 3rd hero point and a 3rd hero card draw like to sum up what happened last week? Okay, going once. Going twice.
Now, I'm not saying I took notes or anything.
Uh-huh.
But I did take notes, so I guess I could give it a go.
Ooh, All right, we got a 10 from Sangbo. All right, if you want to roll in on this, if you've got these notes you want to share.
I'm living in suspense because I can't see what Bad Larry rolled.
Oh, I'll show you.
Because it's secret.
It's a beefy 14.
Ooh.
All right, going once, going twice. All right, Loritz, what happened in the first session of Skyhaven?
Skyhaven begins in the city of, correct me if I'm wrong, Terranathus?
Yes.
Okay, and we started at a cafe where we met our employer, Oliver Sootfoot, and we introduced the cast of characters in this campaign. We have Isaac, the alchemist, Sangbo, I actually don't know what Sangbo is, kineticist?
Yep.
Cloudhoof, Jade, Goldleaf, and me, Loritz. We met at this cafe to gather information on a job that we had all become privy to. We met the notorious, perhaps, halfling Oliver Sootfoot. Is that correct? Oscar Sootfoot? And he gave us the option of 3 jobs. The one we ended up settling on was to find the missing minotaur calves that have been going missing in the Warrens, near the minotaur, the separate islands that the minotaurs live on. And we went to the community of the Minotaurs. We questioned some people there. We broke into groups. One of the groups questioned the guards. One of the groups questioned the children. And one questioned the parents. After gathering information, we were reunited and then headed to the Warrens. And then upon investigating it, we heard a snarling sound. And I believe we have now encountered some kind of vicious creature with a pug face. And
Yeah, that was good. Go ahead and give yourself a 3rd hero point and a 3rd hero card draw. Everyone should be discarding their hero cards from last week and drawing new ones. So to do that, you 0 out your hero points, you discard all your hero cards, you give yourself 2 new hero points, and then the little draw button will light up, and then you can click it to get your new hero cards. Hero cards, good. Sometimes useless, but sometimes absolute lifesavers. Alright. Before we finish the Factspiration question, do you guys want to spend, you have 2 Fanspiration. Do you want to spend 0, 1,
oh, yeah.
or 2,
I want to
2 points? 1, okay. Anyone else oppose? Otherwise we'll draw the card. Alright, we're gonna give it a little shuffle. And then we will draw this week's card, which is the Avalanche. Oh, okay. Let's see. What are my notes on this? That's something I need to do. Get like a nice journal entry that has all of this stuff already there. Let's see. Okay. Avalanche. Alright, the Avalanche is a lawful evil card from the Key Suite. It is disaster. It is an unthinking, unreasoning thing that overruns all who get in its way. It could represent physical disaster or the disaster that comes from a panicked crowd or other unthinking group or entity. That's fun. Alright, so as a key, which is dexterity, everybody is going to get a +1 to their dexterity score for the session, which is pretty awesome. That will also apply to your reflex saves and rolling into initiative and all that stuff. It'll automatically be calculated. So I'll apply that to you. And then, being lawful evil, you will get the ability to cast command once per day. And then the other ability with key is, I think, to get better reflex save. So if you use either of the activated abilities, you will lose that +1 bonus to your dexterity. So just kind of keep that in mind. And I will apply that lawful evil buff to you. It is called Heed My Bidding. Let's see. Did it not give you guys the Heed My Bidding? Let me see. Ooh, it did not. How do I make sure you guys have this? Let's see. What was the error message it gave me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go here. And heed my bidding. Lawful evil. Does not have an item with that. Alright, alright. I can do this. Hold on. Item. Harrow. Alignment. Oh, okay. I think I have to manually drag it onto you. Oh, I know what the issue is. I think you guys have to have a spell tab to allow the spells to appear on your sheet. Oh, that's a real pain in the ass. Alright, so I'm going to make you an innate thing on each of your sheets, and this will allow for this in the future. So in Pathfinder, innate spells always key off of your charisma. Let's see. This is good, because once we have it built, we won't need to worry about it in the future. Alright, Songbow, do you not have a spellcasting tab?
Oh, I just have it hidden because I couldn't cast any spells.
Oh, okay. Alright, there it is. I see it.
All better.
I have to turn it on, I think. Oh wait, no, it's not there for me.
Oh, I just turned it on.
Oh, okay. Now I had to reload your sheet.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. All right, and then let's see. Jade. We'll have to add an entry for you for innate, and then I think go here. Add an entry for innates. All right, is that all 6 of you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. And then this plant. There we go. All right. Wow, the plant's got a lot of spells already. First level, you got all these spells? Holy shit. All right. So I'm gonna
Cantrips, sir.
That's a lot of cantrips. All right, let me see if I can apply it now that you have innate spells. Nope, it's still being a total asshole. All right. So I'll have to figure out an easier way to give you guys access to these spells. In the meantime, I will just drag them out for you into your innate spell section. I'm trying to come up with a way to do this that, you know, it's not going to be this tedious every single week when you draw a card. I had the other one set up correctly, but this is going to take a little bit more prodding, I think. Alright. And there we go. So everyone should now have in their spellcasting tab an innate spell section, and then they should have a spell called Heed My Bidding. Alright. Hi. Alright. So with that sorted, we'll lower the Fanswobot by 1. We'll move that card into the discard pile, or maybe we'll leave it up for this session just to remind us of what fate might lie in store for us. There we go. All right. Does anybody want to answer the Factspiration question? If you do, roll a d20 into chat. This will get you a d3 that you could add to any dice roll. Okay. We got an 8 from Cloudhoof. We got a 7 from Songbow. Going once. Going to... Oh, 15 coming in from Jade. Going once. Going twice. Oh! Alright. Going once. Going twice. Alright. Jade. Answer the question. What's one of the best decisions you've ever made, and why?
The best decision that Jade has ever made has been distancing herself from her family so that she can try to find out what happened to her regular body, if it's still out there somewhere. She feels awful how she treated them when she was a human, and she doesn't want to risk them knowing that she could still be alive because she doesn't want to hurt them more than she already has. So she thinks distancing herself is the best way to do this, and she's going to keep doing it until she can figure out what her future holds. Whether that's finding her body or realizing that she's going to be the way she is for a long time, but she's determined.
All right. Fantastic. I have added your buff. You may ask the same question of any willing PC who will receive a lesser buff, or any NPC you've met during the adventure.
Let's go Gold Leaf.
All right, Gold Leaf, you willing to answer the question? Oh, they're still AFK, I think. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I was in the middle of taking a bite.
Perfect time to answer questions.
Are you willing to answer the question for a minor buff?
Man. Yeah, sure, I'll answer.
Okay. What's the best decision you've ever made and why?
Best decision ever made. Oh boy. I think the best decision he's ever made was picking up an instrument and wanting to play. I think most of his previous life, that'll be for later, wasn't really too much of anything, but I think once he started to play music, a lot of his life kind of changed for the better, and at least gave him something to be motivated by.
So Goldleaf knew how to play music before. I'm gonna write that down on my Who Was Goldleaf.
Okay. Remember, you can hit J to open your journal tab.
I should probably fill that out at some point.
You guys can edit this. If you even have a little quest going for this, find the missing minotaur calves, and you have one checkbox already checked.
Yeah, this is the coolest shit ever.
It's okay, I guess. Foundry for Pathfinder's okay. It's no big deal. So. Alright, let's jump in to your first ever combat with your characters. And for some of you, I guess, your first ever Pathfinder combat? Nah, Wes has played... I
played once.
Yeah, okay. And then,
like a year ago?
Haley and Nathan, they played Extra Life. That's kind of like playing for real.
We've played like 2 or 3 one-shots before that.
Oh, okay, excellent. All right, let's see. We need some good.
Unfortunately, I got no idea what I'm doing, so you know.
I mean, that's fair.
You're gonna do great.
All right.
After I had the entire party explain how my class works, I really appreciate it, guys.
Let's see. Okay, this will be fun. Here we go. I'm not worried about you guys at all. It's gonna be great. That's why we got Mythic Dying rules. All right. So what we'll do is we'll grab everybody and
wait. Why is that being brought up now?
Throw you up into initiative.
No reason. All
right. So remember, when you're rolling initiative in Pathfinder, it is default. Your perception score is your thing, but based on your exploration action, you can roll a different skill. So if you're using detect magic, you can do your magic related skill. If you're doing I don't know, sneaking, right, then you can do stealth as your initiative, and so on and so forth. So to change it, you go to the left hand side of your character sheet and see where it says AC, shield HP, special resources, keep going down, perception, keep going down, initiative. There's a little drop down box. You can change it to any skill. If you want to use anything besides perception, just let us know that that's what you're rolling for your thing. Or we've been doing it for a while and you know that, like, if I'm using investigate, I could use like my best, knowledge skill, right? Or if I'm doing sneaking or whatever, I'll have to use my perception. But so what was your question?
I was doing investigate, so what should I use?
So I would definitely tell you to use your best recall knowledge skill. So
engineering.
There you go. How this dungeon was built is going to dramatically impact how fast or slow you move in this fight. All right, let's get all them initiative dice rolled. I want to see them. Otherwise, I hit this roll all button and we get started. Ooh, Lex, strong start, strong start. All right.
So that conversation we had earlier this morning about dice roll.
Hey, look at that! Nice. This man
hell
going real
yeah.
fast. He going real fast. All right, Cloud, who? If you're gonna roll it, let's go. What's the initiative?
24. I'm already up there.
What? Oh, you're in there twice. Okay. And
Double
then
cloud hoof.
there we go. All right.
I already started that fan fiction.
All right. Sweet. All right. Begin the encounter. Songbow, you're up.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, all I know, I can't see anything from where I'm at, but I remember you describing Goblin Dog thing.
What a great tutorial opportunity. In Pathfinder, you can, once your turn has started, choose to delay. So it's sort of like 5e readying in action, but completely different. So your turn's officially happening right now, so anything that would trigger on your turn would start or end of your turn would trigger. So ongoing damage and things like that. But now you can choose any time before your turn comes back up again to be like, nah, now it's my turn. But you do have to wait to be in between actors. So if you wanted to jump in after Jade but before Loritz, then you'd have to wait till Jade had completely finished their turn, and you say, I'm jumping in. So that's how delaying.
And then there is like readying in action, right? But it can only be one.
Readying in action is different. It's one Pac-Man, and you can only ready a one Pac-Man action, and then it will use your reaction, and you have to set a very strict trigger for it. And if you don't meet the trigger, it doesn't happen. All right, so what do you got for us?
All right. I am going to immediately, for a 2-action Pac-Man dealio, use my 4 Winds ability.
Okay.
All right, so I am going to choose. They have to be within 30 feet of me, so that's anybody. I'm going to choose Cloudhoof, Loritz, Goldleaf, and Isaac.
Okay.
And so you can all immediately move up to half your speed.
Nice.
And it doesn't say it takes your reaction.
It does not. You are kind of, we'll say, force moving them. But since they are striding, it would trigger anything related to striding. All right. Are you guys gonna do it or no?
Oh hell yeah.
Okay.
I'd be down here.
So if your movement's 25, does that round down to like 10 feet?
Yes, you always round down. Yeah, getting your speed up to 30 is like a very good thing to do. So I think
Should I still have the Keen Mind one, or should I just have Mythic Alacrity?
Yeah, you guys would not have Keen Mind anymore.
Okay.
I'm not able to move because it says it's not my turn.
Oh, that's shitty. All right, where do you guys want to move?
10 feet forward.
Oh, it looks like
Okay.
Cloudhoof was able to move, or were you just?
All
I
right.
seem to be on an encounter tracker by myself. I don't know what's going
Yeah,
on.
you're a very special boy. That's what's going on.
That you might be out of sync with the rest of the game. You might want to do Well, yeah, you might want to do a refresh real quick. Okay.
I wasn't sure when you deleted me out of initiative if you didn't delete the other one.
Oh no, I can still. I can still.
Yeah, I see you on the tracker.
Oh, okay.
All right. Anything else from Songbow?
Yeah. I'm gonna channel elements for my second one. Assuming that it wasn't already active, because it wouldn't have necessarily had a reason to be.
Okay.
I don't know how to turn that off though. Like, I know that in like mechanics wise, I can take a single action dismiss to turn it off. I don't know how to turn it off in Foundry. But so
okay.
I will use my third action to channel elements.
All right, sounds good.
So we can move half our speed, right?
Yep.
Oh, so what you do is select your mini and then hit apply effect.
Well, it's already active because I turned it on while I was testing my character and I didn't know how to turn it on.
Oh, okay.
Other than like, I mean, I can just go to the
See in
effects
the,
page and like delete it.
see in the top right where it says kinetic aura
On the World of Warcraft style,
Yeah.
like Devo thing, right click that.
Bam. Okay, perfect.
All right, and now you would apply it. There you go. All right, that's 3 actions.
Cloudhoof to you.
Crash, could you move me
What?
right up there?
Oh yes. I got to figure out
I
why
get
you
to,
can't act out of turn.
I get to move half when I did the 4 winds
Oh, there
thing.
you go.
Also.
Okay. All right. I don't remember which mod is being a butt about this, but I'll figure it out. All right. Where are you trying to move then?
Just 2 over.
Okay. All right. Cloudhoof, continue or start your turn because you get to move for free.
Oh shit.
Alright.
We're doing
I'm going
normal
to,
fucking initiative up in here.
I'm going to use my action to swift charge.
Okay. All right. Sudden
Sudden
charge. With a quick sprint, you dash up to your foe and swing stride twice. And if you end your movement within reach, within melee reach of at least one enemy, you can make a melee strike against that enemy. You can use sudden charge while burrowing, climbing, flying, or swimming instead of striding. And this has the flourish tag, which means it can only be used once per round. You can only do 1 flourish per round. All right.
Alright.
So you, as you move through spaces that this creature threatens, it does not trigger any reactions because not every monster in Pathfinder can make reactive strikes. It's not like D&D. All right, so you move into position in the corner, and then you strike.
Strike, yep, with the
All right.
sword. Or with my axe.
Ooh, very nice. That is going to hit. Righty.
11 damage.
You bring it down and deal 11 points of damage to the creature. Oh, it's a little miniature shook when it got hit. That's adorable. Okay. All right, and then
And then I will... It's gonna raise shield. For some reason, not including that as my normal actions I can do.
it doesn't have raised shield because your shield was already raised probably because of your exploration action. Or we're yeah, and then it should let you raise it now, right? There you go.
I refreshed it, raise shield, yep.
All right, there you go. All right, 3 Pac-Mans.
That brings us to troll hounds. You watch as the wounds you just dealt to the creature instantly knit themselves back together, healing all of the damage you dealt.
The creature turns on you slowly. You hear its bones creaking inside of its body, and you see its aged, wrinkled skin hanging flabbily from its body. With a heavy chuff, it gets ready to fight. All right.
That was a chuff.
Yeah, it was a chuff.
That was a very heavy chuff.
Yeah, man, it's having a hard time. All right, let's see. It is going to try and use its jaws on Cloudhoof.
Let's see. Refresh your browser, Haley. It just means that your map textures didn't load.
I did twice and it's not working.
Oh. Okay. Then you need to go to your settings. Go to configure settings. Go down to scroll down the left where it says potato or not.
Alright, I did that, but I'll try shitty potato this time.
I was about to say you got a shitty potato. Just be honest with yourself. So,
My poor shitty potato.
Yeah. You're not going to see any of the cool particle effects ever again. That's fine. That's fine. It's all about performance. You want to make sure you're landing those headshots before your opponent does. So, all right. You have been targeted. It is going to snuffle and snarl, and it is going to. Oh, I don't have any intimidate. No, I guess not. All right, it's gonna make an attack.
We'll give jaws. Here we go.
Oh, all right. It is gonna miss. All right. It will let out a ferocious snarl, and then it will try again at map. Ooh, that'll hit. All right, and then it gets to try to do a knockdown as part of the attack, and it has one Pac-Man left, so it can pay for that. So here we go. Oh shit! And it knocka you down. Also, when it bites you with its slavering jaws. Wait, why did it get knocked down? You were the one who's supposed to get knocked down. Get up, little buddy. Ish. Oh no. There we go. As you are knocked down, it you have to make a fortitude save against its disgusting jaws and virulent saliva. Also, here's some damage.
I raised my. This is the first time I've had a shield, so I did shield block.
Okay. So then, with a shield block, the shield's gonna take some of the damage. All right. So 5 points of damage, and then when you go to apply the damage, I think it'll ask you if you want to shield block or something. I've never had to shield block as a player.
Okay, there's a block button under here for the damage.
Hell yeah, perfect. Okay. Oh, there it is, bottom right. Yep. So, for those of you who don't know, shields can actually take hits for you, and they have hit points, and they can be broken, and all sorts of other cool interactive stuff. So right now, because he had his shield raised, he could use his reaction to take some of the damage with the shield. So 3 damage went to the shield, 2 damage made it through. But then the shield was damaged for 2. Alright, so give me that fortitude save. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if you're feeling so good, boss. I don't know if you're feeling so good. I don't actually see your save. Where did it... I saw you roll dice.
It's underneath of it. It says,
oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, so you did not make it. All right. Yeah, so you are not feeling so hot. You're not feeling so hot. All right, that is the creature's 3
I think
Pac-Mans.
you're hot, Cloud.
Aw. I mean, true. Jade, to you. Jade, are you able to see the ground?
No, it made it even worse. But
Made it worse?
Yeah,
Okay.
I keep getting all of these errors that pop up at the top after I refresh that says that I'm unable to update my token in the parent screen or something like that. And it just keeps popping up over and over and over again.
What browser are you in?
Chrome.
Chrome? Okay. Alright. Do you have Edge browser? Well, you probably do. You're over on PC, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Edge browser works really good. Brave browser works really good. Chrome can be a bit weird sometimes, based on weird settings that you might have had to enable for other sites that conflict with what Founder's after.
Okay.
This didn't happen to you last week, though?
No, I've been fine on Foundry forever on Chrome. This is the only time.
Yeah. Okay, that's weird. All right.
Dom's in chat and he's saying probably try incognito mode on Chrome browser, see if that does anything.
After I give it a go with my turn, maybe I'll do that real
theater of
fast.
the mind. You can see the actors. That's the important part. You know?
Yeah.
She can see the she can see the walls too. So she's got the
I
shape.
I just can't see the cool stuff.
Yeah, it's like
My
when you're
stupid
playing an
stupid
MMO and your video card doesn't support it. Yeah.
All right. I can't. Can I move through other PCs?
Yes,
right?
other PCs are not difficult terrain, but you cannot end your turn in another PC space.
Okay.
However, if your movement would cause you to end in another PC space and you're willing to use a remaining Pac-Man to keep moving, you are allowed to kind of chain those movements together for that purpose.
Gotcha. Okay. So I have an awful tendency to just like, as a sorcerer or any sort of magic caster, just run right into the right
Sounds
into
good to
battle
me.
and just kill myself, like normal. So I'm gonna try not to do that this time, and I think I'm just gonna move a little bit and call it a day for now.
Okay. Or you could delay if you want, and then
that's true.
Jump in if there's a better opportunity.
I'm gonna delay.
Okay. So there is something for that I have. Trying to remember where I put the macro for it. A lot of macros. Let's see. Reaction use, counter, climb. I thought I had something that could like mark you as delayed. Oh well, I can't find it. All right, that's fine. So you will leave your initiative where it is now, and then as long as you jump back in before your next turn comes up, you can take your turn. Otherwise, you will, lose your turn because your turn will come back around.
Cool. Okay.
All right, Loritz, you're up.
Okay. And I see this small pug thing. I don't know that's probable. Right here.
Yes.
Okay. From where he's standing, does it have any kind of cover? Is it in
Oh
that
yes,
cage?
it has a +2 cover. No, as you look into the room, you see that this cage has been destroyed from the inside.
And my ally just ran in the room, and I heard combat ensue. He might be damaged.
And you heard a big guy fall to the ground.
Big guy. No, if I heard him fall to the ground, I'd probably rush into his aid.
Okay.
So I'm going to stride to here.
All right.
What do I got? I got a big guy. He seems okay. He fell down. And I see this thing with him. I don't know what it is really, so I'm not really a recall knowledge guy, so I'm just going to attack it.
Hell yeah.
Alright, so I'm going to target it before it can attack my new friend. Target. Oh, you just click to target now. That's good. And it's the same either which way. So he, from here, he whirls around in his rope harness. Kind of comes loose as the metal spike shoots out.
Ooh. Okay.
And it hits.
All right. Yep, that is a hit. Give me some damage.
Six damage.
All right.
And then he
takes it.
I believe it says I need to use an interact action to draw it back in, and would that just be one action?
That is one action. Yep.
Yep. So then I would use my last action to then pull the rope dart back to me.
All right. Sounds good. That's that tethered trait.
Yep.
Very cool.
Is it
all right? Play passes
to Isaac.
All right. I'm going to. It's 20. I'm going to use my move act.
All right,
20.
so first backman to stride. All right, you bring the light into the room. Both creatures look over at you, and their beady red eyes turn into tiny dots of red in their hollow, flabby eye sockets. This one turns away from trying to maul Cloudhoof and looks right at you and your hateful light.
Oh, that is bad. All right. I'm gonna throw my versatile vial at the one.
Okay.
Hang on. It would be here. Oh, I have to equip it first.
It's a very, very interactive experience playing Alchemist. Yep.
Is that an action to equip?
No, you have quick. Well, do you have quick? Quick alchemy is not the same thing as quick bomber. So yeah. Yeah. So it is an action if it's not already in your hand. But I think with versatile vial, you create it into your hand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. And then, so what I'll do then is I'm going to throw it at this one, right?
Okay. All right, yeah, that's definitely going to hit. Give me some damage. All right, so it's going to be acid damage on this one that's over here. All right, now is this a bomb or yeah? It does splash damage. So you are gonna get that on Cloudhoof as well. So you can take one point of acid damage.
I'm sorry. I'm not used to working with people.
Then the creature's gonna take that damage. Ooh. All right.
And I still have one action left, right?
Yes, the Cloudhoof and Isaac and Loritz, you do notice that as the creature takes that acid damage, it no longer is regenerating its wounds.
That's good to know.
That
I'm
saves
going.
your recall knowledge.
Is what?
I said that saves your recall knowledge.
Yeah, true.
So I should be able to use my third action as a movement too, right?
Yes,
Or-
you can use. Yeah, you can use your actions for anything.
So then I'm gonna move.
Okay, and then you
Move
move back. Perfect.
I accidentally hit Cloud Hoof. I didn't mean to.
All right, play passes
And
to
after he was warned that
We'll
he would
just-
hit Cloud Hoof.
Now, would your 3 actions be the move, the draw, and then the throw?
I'm trying to remember if versatile makes it into your hand. I thought that it did.
So I have quick alchemy, and it says that you're wearing an alchemist toolkit.
Mm-hmm. You create a versatile vial that can be used as a bomb. This item has the infused trait but remains potent. Okay, hold on.
As I recall,
guess
like if
it's
the
better we
equivalent
know
of
it
quick
now.
alchemy-
Yeah.
well, quick alchemy worked that you made it, and then you would use a separate action to throw it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I don't know if that's the same thing with versatile vial. You know, they were designed to kind of like be the replacement for the other.
I mean, if we don't want to,
No. You're. Oh, yeah. No, I don't know why I'm so confused with this. Yes, 100% stone. One Pac-Man to move into the room. One Pac-Man to
Pull it out.
create. Yeah, pull out or create it, and then one to throw it. So yeah, you're stuck in the room.
Yeah. Can you put me back?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
You're right here.
I'm not trying to get you killed, I promise.
No, it's fine. I want to do it right. So.
All right, Gold Leaf to you.
All right. Well, I guess we're all just rushing in then. One action to stride. Oh, it's right there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, oh, and he's on the ground. Not great. Alright, so one action to stride. Another action is going to be... I had exploration action was repeat a spell, which was the shield spell. So I have that go, or that was to start my turn. I'm gonna cast shield again on myself.
Okay.
So
one Pac-Man to stride, one Pac-Man to cast shield, and then
he's going to do one last Pac-Man for Courageous Anthem.
Nice.
Which is going to be centered on myself. That's a 60-foot emanation. So it adds a whole bunch of effects. But everyone for at least one round, you're going to get a +1 stats bonus to attack, damage rolls, and saves against fear effects.
Nice.
Alright, and it looks like that applied that to everyone, so... Alright, that's it.
Because it's an aura, so it'll automatically apply to the right people. Alright, sweet.
That's all 3.
That brings us to this other troll hound.
Question.
What's up? You want to jump in?
If I delay, I have to use it in that initiative round. I can't go into the next round before my turn, right?
Incorrect.
Okay.
Incorrect. There's one person I know that thinks that's how it's done, but that's not how it's done.
Cool.
It's until your turn would have come back around.
So I could essentially go up until like after Cloudhoof and still be fine.
Absolutely.
Okay, cool.
All right.
I'm gonna hang out a little bit longer then.
All right, sounds good. So this troll hound is going to take a step forward, and it's going to attack this guy with this nasty light source. Yep, you. All right, and it's going to target and use.
If I get rid of
what's up?
If I get rid of this aura, it's gonna get rid of the effect. I just don't want to have this thing displaying on everyone's screen.
We are gonna have to figure out how not to give everyone a seizure with this ability. But if you turn it,
I can tell you that.
Yeah. So we'll have to figure out. I think it's triggered by automated animations. We just have to go in and disable it. But
Okay.
you know, we'll worry about it later. If you want to not have it on for now, everyone I can see is within 60 feet. If we could just drag the effect onto them. But do you have to keep using this over and over again to keep it up?
It lasts only for 1 round. I have things that can extend it for multiple rounds, though.
Okay. All right. So
is everyone okay with this seizure-inducing particle effect for now?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. All right. The trollhound looks around as if to say, "Does anyone have anything else before I continue to take my turn?"
Sorry.
Okay. All right. It looks at you, Isaac, as if to say, "I'm sorry for the interruption," and then it's gonna try and chomp down with its jaws.
No.
What?
Oh, I yelled no.
Here we go.
All right, as it bites down on you, it is going to hit. It's going to follow up with a knockdown with its last Pac-Man. But they was unsuccessful. You were able to hold your ground. I do need to give you a fortitude save. And this is the damage.
A gentle 3.
All right. You are not feeling so good. You are not feeling so good.
So the damage is hidden from me.
Oh, is the damage hidden?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll have to look up why that's happening. Why damage hidden? It's probably the same mod that won't let you guys move when it's not your turn. There's a few mods that are, I think the people that made them have been hurt really bad by their players, because it kind of shuts down everything. So just take my word for it and apply the damage to yourself.
Got it.
Okay. All right, then round 2, Songbow.
All right. I am going to move. To here. For my first action. My first Pac-Man. For Pac-Man number 2, I'm going to Elemental Blast this boy, but I'm going to do the 2-action version, so that means I can also get another free half movement before I do it.
Alright.
And now I can see him better.
Alright, you doing this one right here? Alright, so from you, he will have some cover. Let's see. Trying to figure out where my macro for cover went. Man. Alright. Press yourself up against the wall. Okay, there we go. There's a button just on their Solasta sheet now. That's thick. Okay. Alright, so yeah, he would have cover against his attack. Go for it.
I'll just hold on my character sheet. I forgot to target him ahead of time.
Okay, 18 is going to hit. So give me some damage. Oh shit. Alright, yeah, 10 points of cold damage. Alright. And does it have any other effects that I need to know about, or is that good?
That's it for right now.
Alright, sounds good. Let's see. That brings us to Cloudhoof.
Alright, so spend 1 action point to stand up.
Alright.
Yeah, there's a lot of permission restrictions. Like, I guess I have to toggle prone myself. Like, it's.
Well, I mean, prone in the top right, you should be able to right-click it, right?
No, when I tried to do it directly from there, it said I don't have permissions.
From where? From the top right?
Yeah.
It's gone now.
Yeah, I had to go in through the utility bar to do it. The effects bar. It wouldn't let me toggle it for just from now.
Oh, okay. I thought Nathan canceled one out earlier. All right. Well, keep going.
All right. All right. So for second action, we're going to swing with our axe. That's what we're talking about.
Oh yeah, that is a critical hit. Let's see some damage.
Booyah!
Oh shit. Alright, 16 points of damage. The creature is bloodied.
And we will follow up with Matt.
Okay.
And that one
Alright.
misses.
And that one misses. Okay. That's 3 Pac-Mans. Play passes to Trollhound.
Me.
Oh, you're gonna jump in before the Trollhound? Alright.
Yeah. I'm mostly
Okay.
just gonna move, though, don't worry. Alright, I am going to scoot down this hallway so that I'm with all my friends. Maybe. Why aren't I moving?
You're out of a turn. So
Oh yeah, I'll move it back to you. Hold on. Sorry guys, I didn't actually run any combats with players while I was setting up all the settings, so I didn't realize that all these things were locked down like this. But all right, you should be able to move now.
My shitty potato is being extra shitty right now. I apologize.
Aw.
All right, this is 30 feet. And I think I'm just gonna call it with that one Pac-Man. I just wanted to see what was going on.
All right. Play will then pass to that Trollhound. All right. So, let's see. Desperate to survive, angry at its imprisonment, and tired AF. This Trollhound is going to activate its special free action ability, Convalescent. It begins to act without regard for its convalescing body. The creature cannot use push through if it would take persistent bleed damage as a result of using push through and has already taken persistent bleed damage. The creature gains a +2 circumstance bonus to its attacks, checks, DCs, and damage until the start of its next turn, after which it becomes fatigued. If the creature is already fatigued when it pushes through, it has pushed itself too hard and reopened a wound or begins coughing up blood. The creature is stunned 1 and takes 1d4 bleed damage. As a result of this condition, check to staunch the persistent bleeding checks are at a 15. Alright, so yeah, with a heavy wheeze, the creature kind of just gathers some strength, and it will attack. Yeah, it'll attack you, Cloudhoof. Alright, it's gonna target you, and here's its jaw attack. Alright, that's gonna be a hit, and then it's going to try and knock you down. It does. There we go. And then you give me another fortitude save. Oof. All right. And then here is some damage for you.
All right.
Just checking something real quick.
And then with you prone, it is going to. Yeah, I mean, it's just going to savage you. Or try to. So it's going to do an attack at map. Here we go. Alright, that's going to hit. Here comes some damage. Okay, and then I need another fortitude save. Before you make that fortitude save, the last fortitude save brought you to... you gained enfeebled 1. As the virulent wounds that it is inflicting are beginning to ravage your body. Oh shit! And that dropped you? Holy shit! Alright, well it did
damage in one hit.
Oh yeah, it rolled max damage on a d12. Oh shit, that's right. Alright, give me that fortitude save. Oof. Alright. You have advanced to enfeebled 2 and clumsy 2. As the diseased wounds are just ruining your body. It lets out a howl of triumph, and then it becomes fatigued and stunned 1. No, that's if it activates the ability again. All right, play passes to Lorit.
Lord, seeing his ally go down, will stride forward in a spring, and he will then try to throw it off guard. I'm going to try a trip. I don't exactly know how to do it. It's in my action macro hub.
Yeah, you target it, you use the action macro, and it'll figure everything out.
Cool. Yep, I see it there. Let me make sure it's targeted. Looks like I was successful.
All right, yeah, that is a success. It falls prone.
And then I will follow up with a flurry of blows. I think I can do as one action.
Sure.
Yep. So that's going to, because I have monastic weaponry, you can just do it with my rope dart.
All right, make 2 armor strikes, both hit the same target, combine their damage, apply your multiple attack penalty to the strikes normally. But now that it's prone, that'll be a lot easier to hit. All right, go for it.
This one will be at map, I believe, because the trip will then turn into map on this attack.
Okay.
But no more weapons.
Oh, it doesn't gain fatigue till the start of its turn, so I'll turn that off.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize rope dart was going to be a hands game, but here, I just gotta re-equip it, I think.
Oh, shoot. Okay. So even though it has that trait, every time you throw it, you have to manually, like, re-equip it?
That's what it seems like. We'll see. I'm going to figure this out.
Okay.
Let's see if it works this time. Yeah, let's go with it. Got a hit.
Alright. Give me some damage. Alright, 7 points of damage.
And then I'm going to go for the map.
Okay. Alright. As you strike it once and miss it a second time as the creature rolls out of the way, you do see that the wounds on its body are starting to knit back together. Alright, play passes to Isaac.
Well, I can't hit the cloud. We'll forget him. He'll die. I'm going to pull out a vial.
Right. One Pac-Man.
Right. I'm going to. Oh, it won't let me strike for some reason. Strike is at the. And now I'm going to hit the one directly in front of me. I imagine that there's like, you know, negatives for throwing something in melee.
There are not. Some creatures can reactive strike you if you pull out a vial or try to throw or shoot them, that kind of thing. But that's those are all specialized situations. There's no attack penalty or anything for shooting a person right next to you.
Well, that's pretty good.
However, if it's a splash weapon, you are going to get some on yourself.
Yeah. Oh.
And there's that. And there's that.
Oh no.
All right, let's see. Unless you're going to hero point it. remember, you guys do have hero cards, and you do have 2 hero points, and Loritz has 3 hero points.
I'm gonna hero pointed. I don't.
All right.
I don't want to see that fumble card.
Okay, so right click on the strike you just made, and
Mhm.
then there should be an option that says reroll using a hero point. And then outside of your turn, so when your turn's over, you will have to go in and delete one of your hero cards.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
And
Or just discard it.
Does
yeah,
it matter which one? Or?
It doesn't matter which one, but don't worry about it right now. Focus
Okay.
on the focus on your turn.
Yep.
All right, so give me some damage. All right. So you chuck the with your free hand. You chuck the acid at the creature. It smashes against its puggy face, spattering you for 1 point of acid damage, and it for 3 points. Where the acid burned it, you see no regeneration.
Well, that's good. I'm going to move on over here. Hopefully, the singing flower is the target. And that'll be my turn.
And that's your turn. All right, play passes to Gold Leaf.
I'm not a flower, but okay. Gold leaf. Ooh boy, he saw clouds go down. He's gonna want to keep this up though. All right. He's going to. Yeah. All right. He's gonna spend one of his focus spells, and he's going to attempt a lingering composition.
Okay.
Courageous Anthem. I'm gonna do. It says that the DC is going to be a standard DC of our level. To the highest level target within my composition, which is pretty much my allies. So whatever standard DC for us is gonna end up being. Here comes a performance check. Okay, 21. Alright, so Courageous Anthem's gonna last for 3 rounds now. Let's see. That's expire. I think click off of those. Alright, cool. And then he's going to spend that was 1 free action, 1 actual action, and then he's gonna spend an actual spell slot to cast Sooth onto Cloud Hook. And you get 11 hit points, sir. You also have a +2 status bonus to saves against mental effects.
Very nice.
Hooray.
Alright, that's it. I am no longer benefiting from shields. That goes away. That goes away. That is it. That's it for me.
All right. As your turn ends, the other troll hound's turn comes up. It's not supposed to be able to regenerate damage. All right, and then it's going to. You are making a lot of noise. Yeah, it's going to step towards you. But before it does, it's going to dig deep. It sees that its buddy is in trouble, so it is going to convalescent push through. And you hear its bones creak, and you hear it just go as it summons what vigor is left in its body. And it is going to attack you. Alright. That is going to be a hit. It's going to try to knock you down as part of the hit. And it does. Was, I guess, critically. So you take some damage from the fall. Wow. Alright, and then here's the damage from the attack. And I need you to give me a fortitude save. All right, you make the fortitude save. Whatever is stirring in this creature's fetid saliva has not affected you. All right, sweet. That brings us to Songbow.
All right. So we are going to pick up our axe.
Wait, Songbow.
Oh, sorry, Songbow.
Yep.
All right. I am.
Remember, your initiative changes to be right before the
Right.
thing that knocked you out. Yep.
I am going to attack him with another elemental burst.
All right. That is going to hit. That's this one right here. Got it. All right, so 7 more cold damage.
And then I will do, I guess, a 1 action elemental blast.
This is one that you previously damaged before, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So then it would actually be down that other... You did 10 damage to it, I believe. Yeah, so it wouldn't have recovered that either. Okay. Alright.
I think that one's probably gonna miss.
That is going to be a critical miss with your follow-up. Alright. And anything else?
No, that'll be
Okay, that'd be 3 Pac-Mans. Alright, Jade, to you.
All right, I am going to cast needle darts at the boy right in front of me.
Ooh, alright, go for it.
All right, to make sure that I do this the right way, I just need to push the cast button next to needle darts in my spell area, right?
Correct. Or if you're using your Solasa interface, you would, cast it from there and it should know to use your slots. Alright, so now you choose, which of these versions you're going to use while targeting the creature.
We're gonna flavor Jade's needle darts as a decorative hairpin that she keeps in her hair. So it's probably gonna be silver, I'd imagine, but I don't know if I needed to have spent money on certain things because I haven't.
So you shape 3 needles out of a piece of metal in your possession. Oh, okay, yeah. So if you haven't spent the money to do that, okay, then it would currently just be regular needle darts.
Cool, we could do that.
Okay, yeah.
All right, regular needle darts. Here we go.
Okay. Ooh, all right. So as you throw the needle darts at the creature, they kind of fly wide of the mark. Some of them seem to hit the creature, but its old flabby hide seems to protect it from any harm.
Ah, I see.
Alright, 2 more Pac-Mans.
That'd just be 1 more Pac-Man. Needle darts is 2 Pac-Mans, right?
Correct, yes. You have one,
Okay.
one more Pac-Man,
Cool. I don't like how... And then moving is a Pac-Man, right? It's stride.
Yep.
Okay. You know what? I think I'm gonna stay where I'm at because I don't want to be right next to him. And that do be me. I don't have very many one Pac-Man deals that I could do.
All right, so you just gonna reposition, or you gonna hold your ground?
I'm gonna hold my ground.
Okay. Do you want to do a recall knowledge? It's one Pac-Man to do that.
Hell yeah, let's recall some knowledge.
Okay, so go ahead and hit that recall knowledge button. Or macro, wherever, whichever you're using. And remember, if you middle mouse wheel, you should bring up the macro wheel. It should have some useful stuff for you. Ooh, okay. Oh shit, okay. You may ask any 2 questions. Do you have 2 questions for me?
What what are our boys weak to?
Okay. You think that they are weak to acid, and bludgeoning.
If I tried
Right.
to pet one, would it be okay with that? Or are these the kind of guys that are not up for any sort of interaction with people or any sort of diplomacy whatsoever?
That is a great question. They are actually a type of beast, so you could try to use the nature skill on them.
Okay.
All right. Play passes to Cloud Hoof. 1 Pac-Man, pick up axe, and then
One Pac-Man, pick up the buckler. Because they drop them both when you fall. And last Pac-Man is going to be a stand-up.
all right. Play passes to Trollhound. All right, the Trollhound do regenerate this turn because this isn't the same one that got acid. All right, so you do see its wounds begin to heal at an alarming rate. But you are standing up, and you are a level 1 fighter, which is to say, a living god. And you're not able to just right-click on the prone to get rid of it. Is that you said?
No, having to go through and select it from the
Jeez.
effects.
All right. I'll figure out why eventually. All right, this creature is going to stand up from prone. So, as a reactive strike, after it's done standing up from prone, you may then make an attack against it. It's an important thing to note. So the creature is going to stand up from prone. It is also fatigued at the start of its turn because it pushed itself too hard. And you know what? This creature, it realizes that it's fighting for its life here. It's fighting for its life. So it is going to push through again, destroying itself in the process. All right. Do you want to use your reactive strike on it?
I would like to.
All right, go for it. Yeah, let's see it. Oh shit. All right. That is going to be a hit. Almost a critical hit. Let's see some damage. All right, a gentle 3 points of damage. All right, the Trollhound, as it gets up and it gets angry, it was looking at this delicious plant on the ground that it would have gotten a flank bonus on. The creature's prone, would have been a good time. As it was contemplating doing that, it gets whacked with your axe, and then it turns its attention back to you. All right, here we go. It is going to attack with its jaws. All right, it's going to try to knock you down. Here we go. Oof, it critically knocks you down. You get rocked, taking, it looks like 5 damage or more.
So I
something
took
like that.
2 damage, then 5 damage.
Oh yeah, because it's doing a 1d6 plus 2, so I think it rolled them each separately for some reason. All right. Okay. And then you need another fortitude save. And here is your damage. Ooh. Alright, 6 points of damage. Plus the damage you took from the fall back to the ground. And then the creature... you are now... Let's see... 1, 2... Oh my god. Alright, you are now fatigued. On top of everything else. Alright.
Why does it have you listed as dead?
You're not dead, are you?
That was first one is 5, first one is 6. I only gained 11 health when I got.
Oh
up.
shit! All right, so you're back down. All right. Yeah, the creature has one more Pac-Man left too. It wheels, or sorry, it spins around, and at map, it's gonna attack Loritz. Here we go.
Bring it hither.
It will try.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a fortitude save. This is disease based. I don't know if I need to tell you that because everything's automatically calculated in Pathfinder. Oof. All right. So you're not feeling so hot, bro. You're not feeling so hot.
Our Jesus has abandoned me.
Oh. And then here's your damage. Yeah, damn. 12 points of damage. All right, play passes to Loritz.
All right. He whirls a rope dart around and he's gonna go in for 4 attacks. And he calls to the alchemist. He says, "We need your bombs to stop the healing. We gotta all focus on one." And
Which one do you want me to attack?
he's just going for the one he's right next to.
There will be
Alright.
splash damage that would hurt. Pull out. Oof.
Fuck, should I reposition this thing? I don't know. I can move it. It looks
You should.
chunky. It looks
You could
chunky though.
It is. I mean, it
It's a
is
hefty
very
boy.
chunky. I want you to understand. I know
How
it
big
looks.
is this?
I know it looks really cute, but this is the size of a big man.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to move that. I don't want to try to move it. I just want to kill it. All right. Going for strikes.
I would
First
say
attack.
it weighs about 180
Alright, here we
plus
go.
pounds. Oh, shit!
Don't get too excited. Don't too excited. It's a D4.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait. Oh, I forgot to hit critical. I'm sorry. Is it
Alright.
bubble or is it?
Hit
should I
that.
just
Hit that
do it?
critical hit. Hit that critical hit.
Just hasn't happened in a while.
All right.
All right. It's
10
very
points
solid.
of damage.
All right. Second attack at map.
Ooh, also the creature at the end of its
Oh, right.
turn, because it pushed itself so hard.
No. It's until the start of its next turn. So at the start of its next turn, it'll start bleeding and stuff. Okay.
Yep. All right. Second one hit.
Oh, hell yeah. All right.
And then he's gonna
All
go
right.
into a flurry of blows and do 2 more attacks.
All right.
I've never been here, Crash
But
Jam. When I make a
these are
fourth
gonna
attack-
be they're gonna be -10, -10. It doesn't get worse than -10.
All right.
So you're making 4 attacks in a round. However, the last 2 are gonna be at -10.
Yeah.
And you landed
Hey.
one of them. Holy shit. Okay. That courageous anthem. That's what made it happen.
Nice.
Well, among other things. But yeah. All right. It takes 4 more damage.
yeah, he's just twirling his rope dart around, whipping it about, and striking it over and over again.
All right. The creature's frothing at the mouth, blood mixing with the diseased drool. Its eyes wild and unfocused. It's breathing ragged and heavy. All right. Play passes to Isaac.
This is stressful. So,
Keep in mind that character in Pathfinder, you do die depending on the feats that you have. If you get to dying 4, when you go to 0, and start dying, but then you get picked back up, you get something called wounded. And then every stack of wounded you have increases the amount of dying you have if you go back down. So instead of dropping the second time and going to, just starting death saves or whatever, for 5e terms, Cloudhoof is already at now dying 2.
How
They're
does
gonna-
damage on the ground work?
So if you deal damage to them, they will immediately go up to dying 3. Then on his turn, if he fails his recovery check, which is their version of a death saving throw, he will die.
I can't.
Hey, don't feel guilty about it. Do what you gotta do. Take care.
But
of it.
also keep in mind that we're playing with mythic dying. So if he dies, he's actually just doomed 1, and then he goes back, and then he resets to 0.
I'm sorry. Sorry, Cloudhoof. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say that out loud. I'm sorry, Cloudhoof. But you'll be ripped apart if I don't. I'm gonna throw it on the creature.
All right. Yeah, that's gonna hit.
See, he makes the hard choices. This is why Isaac's gonna need to be the captain.
All right, so Cloudhoof, you increase dying by 1, taking that 1 point of acid damage. Loritz, you take 1 point of acid damage, and the creature takes 3 points of acid damage. And much to its surprise, it stops regenerating.
Its eyes look wild and frantic, and it's on its last legs.
Kill her! Kill her!
And so
sorry.
drawing and throwing, you have 1 Pac-Man left.
Is there an equivalent to a dodge action?
There is something called take cover. You would need something to take cover behind. There's like this bench here. You could take cover behind that.
I'm standing in a bookshelf.
Yeah, okay, so well, this is part of their cage.
Yeah.
I would say that it's not enough to
Yeah.
take cover there. Yeah.
It's alright.
You can move to this back corner, at least get some distance.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you move into, no, I'm just kidding. All right,
Oh, no.
so play passes to Goldleaf. The massive, disgusting, smelly, and aged beast is poised over you, diseased spittle dribbling from its tusks. What do you do? Oh, also your ally that you just prop back up, he got up, started fighting again, and then he got dropped again. And he's probably gonna die soon. If you don't do something about it. No pressure, no pressure.
Can't keep doing that. I don't have enough. These things don't seem to have opportunity attack. Otherwise, it would have attacked Isaac when he was pulling out files. So I'm gonna spend 1 action to stand up.
Okay.
Would heal help Cloudhoof get up? Like, can I cast heal on him?
Absolutely, yeah. You got to keep into account whether or not you can see him, and have line of effect to him and all that stuff. Remember, heal has 3 variations. There's the big AoE that does friendly fire, so it hits enemies and allies alike. There's the I touch you for 1 Pac-Man, and then there's the I shoot you with healing for 2 Pac-Man.
Cool.
3-in-1 spell, very cool. Probably one of the best spells in the entire game. Way better than Soothe. All right, Goldleaf.
Yeah, what
you
kind
gonna
of
do?
loser chooses Soothe as a...
Hey, I do.
I'll make a note of that next time. Goldleaf will remember this.
All right, Goldleaf, what are you gonna do?
Also, I can see why I'm also getting the same error where right-clicking on the thing on the top right. It's not.
Ooh, okay, so you're trying to turn off your aura this turn?
No. I'm talking about going from prone. Trying to say.
Oh, okay. I'll have to figure out why you guys don't have the ability to do that. Let's see.
But I'm going to prone. All right. stand up with, from prone with 1 action. God, I hate this thing right next to me. And it's gonna be going on this on a turn. Fuck. Alright, I'm just gonna try and get rid of it. Gonna cast a cantrip. There's a lot of just loose debris in this room, right? Easily, that's within 1 bulk.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Alright, cool. Casting telekinetic projectile. Grabbing a loose rock and tossing it at one that's on its last legs.
Ooh, okay.
The rock, that's probably going to be bludgeoning damage. Attack. Uh, 24 to hit it. Or 11 points of damage.
Ooh, okay. Let's see. All right, 11 points of damage is that's really good for a piece of debris. The creature drops.
Yeah, so kind of like fuck, I'm forgetting his name from Guardians of the Galaxy. The guy with the red mohawk that controlled stuff. He just Goldleaf just lets out a whistle, and the rock kind of just like floats into the air, and then just rockets over and smashes this thing in the back of the head.
Yondu,
that's
very
his name.
nice.
Thank you.
I thought his name was Mary Poppins. Well, that's fine. All right.
It's both.
There's different diseases. Different diseases.
Okay. All right.
Friends call him Mary Pop.
Fair. All right. Good enough.
Unfortunately, that's all 3.
All right. This creature didn't take acid damage last turn, right? Because that one did. All right. So it regenerates. It's feeling pretty good. The other one is down, but that's the other one's problem. And then this glowing flower creature. It seems like you're a problem. You're a problem. All right. It becomes fatigued 1. All right. And it doesn't think it needs to push itself too hard. Well, no, the other one's down. You know what? Yeah, it's gonna push itself. All right. So it's gonna.
The other one was down with acid damage, right?
Yeah,
Do we know if it's just like dead now, or is that
It's
like
me.
a recall knowledge?
Is it like
that
bubbling?
sounds like a recall knowledge for sure. That sounds like a
Your
recall
mom
knowledge.
sounds like a recall. Okay.
All right. So let's see. It's gonna push through. It lets out a snarling, guttural cry, and it's gonna try to attack this weird plant creature that's trying to give it a seizure. All right, here we go.
Sir, you stepped to me. There it is.
Oh.
Hell
say-
yeah.
I love the
so
anime, like critical.
Listen, once I get the rest of the shit ironed out, this is going to be a pretty sick Foundry setup. I'm a little sad that you guys have all your permissions locked down, and the monster keeps knocking himself prone when he tries to knock you prone, but still. Alright, Goldleaf, you're knocked prone, and you were about to take a big chunk of damage. Here's the Fortitude save for you. And it might roll low. I don't know. It's 2d12. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah.
Oh!
I can't wait to meet your brother, Silver Twisting.
Oh my god.
Well, I made
On the
save,
bright
but
side,
how much damage
you're
did it take?
On the bright side, you're not diseased, but you are going to take 28 points of damage.
Big oof.
Fortunately, no one named this Trollhound, so he does not draw a critical hit card.
That's almost massive damage.
That you said what? 28?
28.
Is it my remaining hit points and then my full max, or is it?
Yeah.
just
If
double
the
my max?
damage would take you to your negative max.
My negative max.
Yeah.
I think it does.
Yeah.
I think it may.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Love it.
Oh, it's one. It's yep, because your max is 18. It takes you to -19.
All right, hold on. Death by massive damage is
specific rule that triggers when a creature suffers an exceptionally high amount of damage with a single blow. Single source of damage. The damage must come from one single attack or effect, like a critical hit, spell, or trap. Damage threshold. The damage must equal or exceed
Double the creature's maximum hit points after
Okay,
applying
okay,
all
you good.
defenses like resistances or temporary hit points.
Okay.
For
so
example,
double
a
would
creature
be
with
36.
50 max hit points would die instantly if they take 100 or more damage from one attack.
Okay, so double my hit points would be 36. So
Okay.
I don't
Yeah.
die.
There's no way this level 1 monster's gonna do that much damage.
Yeah.
Alright,
Okay.
so you take that hit, and then I guess you go down.
Yeah.
Alright, then it sees this cutie right here. And it's going to use its third Pac-Man to rush up to this down this hallway to menace these two. Alright.
Have you considered that I don't want it to do that?
Yes.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure.
You didn't put troll hounds in your very extensive list of triggers that you sent me this week, so I think I'm still good.
Damn.
Alright, Songbow.
I gotta edit a Google Doc real quick.
Longbow to you.
Wait,
all right.
This isn't a Google Doc. You just sent me all of the monster manuals for Pathfinder 2e.
Just linked you to the PDF.
Alright, Songbow, it rushes up to you.
All right, I am going to air boomerang directly into him, which I'm gonna do here as soon as I figure out where I can do that from anything. All right, there we go. Reflex save.
Alright, it's got to make a reflex save.
Yep.
Okay. Point blank reflex save. So you just shot a blade of shearing wind in a 60-foot line. So you're already doing some Skull and Shackles callouts here. Alright, it will try to make. Okay, it fails. So give me that damage. Basic save, so it'll take the full damage. 5.
All right, a massive 5 damage.
It takes that 5 damage. Alright, you kind of knock it back against the wall. You see the wound that you sliced open with the wind begin to heal. It lets out a tired, old snarl. And its eyes are filled with malice.
This was a 2-action one, so I get a free half movement. So I'm gonna move to here, and then I'm gonna take my third Pac-Man to stride. In the guise of running over to check on Cloudhoof. Like, oh no, Cloudhoof! Are you alright?
He doesn't look like he's doing alright. He looks like he's at death's door.
You look kind of not alright.
Oh, anything else from Songbow?
No, that's all 3.
Alright, play past this to Jade. Jade, you've been left to 1v1 the Trollhound.
That's what you think, because I'm just gonna walk right on by it.
That
I got
feels
some
pretty good,
feeling
right?
too, brother.
Coming from 5e, that feels pretty good. Knowing a monster can't
Right?
just pop you in the face, yeah.
Oh, it feels so nice. I leaned over and I was like, do they have what's considered opportunity attack? And Nathan's like, nah, you're good. And I'm like, hell yeah, brother. So we're gonna scoot right on down a ways. Oh my, I can see all of the things going on now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was just 25. I got 30 feet of movement. I'm gonna move one more square real fast. Now we're feeling good. All right, and then I'm going to Cloudhoof is like almost dead, right?
Yes, he is one 5e death save away.
All right, we're gonna 2 Pac-Man cast heal on our boy.
All right. Now I think if you have the speed to get next to him, the one Pac-Man heals more. No. You're right. I think the second one does do more.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
1d8 plus 8.
Oh, hype. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's do it.
All right, I just have to hit heal versus living on the 2 Pac-Man, right? That's all I have to do. I think so. Yeah, we'll go for it. Look at me learning things. I think that did a thing.
Let's see. Now hit the roll healing button.
Hey, 10's better than none.
Nice.
And then that is all of my Pac-Mans. So
Okay. Whew. All right, Cloudhoof. No need to make that check. You live with 10 hit points.
All right.
You look, your beautiful glowing blue eyes open, and you see the creature dead? Question mark next to you.
Gold leaps down. Cloudhoof.
All right. Well, I got to get my stuff this round or most anyone, so it's gonna be pick up axe.
All right, pick up shield. Stand up.
Yeah, pick up shield
All right.
and stand up.
Loritz, you're up.
Being his companions in rough shape, Loritz will stride and that's ruler and place himself between Goldleaf and the pug dog thing.
Oh shit.
And he will come in for 3 attacks.
Okay.
Wait,
Actually, first I'm gonna trip it. I'm gonna try to trip him again. That works.
I'm
Okay.
not close enough. I'm not gonna be able to hit him with acid.
Oh shit!
Really? Move, draw
You're
acid, throw acid?
It's a 20 foot reach throw.
Yeah, he's right here.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
I
you
move
can
20,
move 25.
I move
Yeah.
25. That puts me here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
shit.
Oh. But if you hit Loritz,
Then he'll take the 1 splash acid damage.
Yeah, but then
I mean,
we'll kill our friend.
do you have to target a creature? Like, can he throw it at the spot? And then have
that's
it
a great
splash?
question.
I believe so.
Technically,
I'm pretty confident.
that you can, right?
Yeah.
Or you have to hit a creature.
You know, I don't think you have to hit a creature. I'm not sure though.
You
I mean,
can
it
throw it at a
makes sense if
location
you're
with
literally
only the
throwing
size.
a vial of something.
The only place that I could throw and hit the creature is where.
Oh, because that's
Oh,
the way it goes
gotcha,
diagonal.
gotcha.
But that would
Not
also
yet.
hit Goldleaf, who's
It
down.
would also hit Goldleaf, yeah.
Well, I haven't
Yeah.
stopped spreading. Yeah. If I'm told that, if I'm given that knowledge,
Yeah.
would I be?
Yeah, that's fine. As he shouts it out to you. Okay.
Right, then I'm gonna. Hold on, I was here. I'm go up one more. I don't want to go.
All
up
right,
one
so let's see. Rules for throwing a bomb at a space. You can target a square within range instead of a specific creature. Make an attack roll against the AC of the space, which is typically 5, unless the GM specifies otherwise. Dealing splash damage. When the bomb hits, its splash damage affects all creatures within the bomb's splash radius, including those adjacent to the target space. The splash damage is determined by the bomb's type and any modifications. On a miss, if your attack misses, the bomb will scatter as per the rules for thrown weapons. Use the scatter diagram, blah blah, on a miss. Okay. Cool.
So it would be like 5 damn or 5 AC to hit the floor there, yeah.
Yeah. But here's the thing. It sounds cool because, right, you're obviously going to get a critical hit on the floor, but you can't critically hit objects.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, so you couldn't use it to trigger like a critical splash damage or something crazy like
Got
that.
it. Yeah.
Flash doesn't even apply to crit. I don't think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it does.
Anyways, I'm going for a trip to start it off.
Hell yeah, do it.
To hopefully keep it away from my allies. Yes, it trips.
All right.
So he like wraps the tether of his rope around its legs, pulls it together, like pulls it off its feet.
Hell
And
yeah.
then he's gonna go in for a flurry of blows.
Okay.
Starting at map. Probably not.
Ooh, okay.
And then second attack. Oh,
Nice. That's a nat 20, like a real nat 20.
is it just
This
a
is
hit?
Bludgeoning damage or piercing damage.
Piercing damage.
All right, spun around. The target is off guard until the end of its next turn. So even if it gets up from prone, it will still be off guard.
Well, and then it is a crit because it's a nat 20.
Yeah. Cool.
8 damage.
All right, takes 8 points of damage.
That's my turn.
Hell yeah.
All right, play passes to Isaac.
All right, I'm going in for the plan.
Okay. So if you hit either of these spaces, it will splash onto Goldleaf, raising their death stack by 1.
Oh, I didn't mean to hit him for some reason.
Well, you hit the hell out of him, but yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So that means Goldleaf, you take 1 acid damage, which would also increase your deaths. But this creature takes 1 acid damage, which shuts down its regeneration. All
I
right.
didn't want to see what I rolled.
Yeah, no
I'm
worries.
sorry. I didn't mean to hit you, Goldleaf. I just don't want it to get up and eat you. Oh, they're unconscious. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh no, they're at dying 3, dude. You gotta stop doing this. All right.
Crit me, man.
Wait. Oh, my bad.
All right. So I got bad news for you.
Yeah.
Is there anything else on your turn there, Isaac? That's your 3 actions, right? Move up, pull it out, throw it.
Mhm.
All right. Hell yeah. Okay. Let's see. So regeneration. Monster regains the listed number of hit points each round at the beginning of its turn. Its dying condition never increases beyond dying 3 as long as its regeneration is active. However, it takes damage of a type listed in the regeneration entry. Its regeneration deactivates until the end of its next round, or its next turn. Deactivate the regeneration, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So, let's see. Its turn never got to come around, right? Because it got pushed back. Like you guys killed it while it was under the debuff from the acid, so it's only now is its turn coming back around. Okay, gotcha. All right, play passes to Goldleaf.
So it's dead and it stays dead forever. That's what.
I mean, apparently. All right.
Is a recovery check a saving throw?
Flat thing, right?
their
Like, I don't think
equivalent
It should be on your feet if you need to make one. Let me see.
Right. I'm saying, is it a type of saving throw?
No, it's just a recovery check. There's only 3 saving throws in the game. Fortitude, Reflex, and Will. Yep.
Yeah, there are other feats and abilities that specifically affect recovery check.
Yeah.
It's a different
Mhm.
thing.
Can it be affected by hero points?
Yes. Yep. You can re-roll it if you need to.
Okay. All right. Here comes.
And the DC changes based on how bad things are going for you.
Value,
Yep.
That's to it.
Yep.
All right. Here we go.
All right, success. So you drop from dying 3 to dying 2. So you can take another acid damage if you needed to.
Yay.
All right.
Play passes to this other troll hound, which
I'm not sure how I turn off its regeneration on the character sheet. There's a button for its pack tactics, but I don't see one for its regeneration. So it doesn't recover Doge 15. And let's see, it's going to. Well, now it's got to get serious. I think it did already get serious, right? Because last turn it used its convalescence again.
Yeah.
So this turn it is stunned 1 and taking 1d4 bleed. All right, it's going to use one of its 2 Pac-Mans to stand up, and then it's going to use another its last Pac-Man to try and bite Loritz, because these are just mean ass little monsters.
All right, that's going to be a hit. Here's some damage for you. Oh shit! 15 points of damage, max
I'm
damage. Holy shit! All right. Play passes to Sangbo. The creature takes 3 damage. It tries to make a recovery check. It needs a 15 or higher. It does not, so it's still bleeding. As its old body has been pushed past the limits. Songbo, to you.
So I didn't see this other trollhound like move
And then,
or anything.
Loritz, your initiative would actually move to be before the creature that downed you, so I'll move it down there. If you apply the damage from chat to your sheet, it will calculate all that. It'll move your
sheet and put it at 0, but yeah, I'll
Okay.
do that in the future.
All right, so what's up, Songbo?
Oh, shit. If it ended its turn in the same spot that it was in, which it did, it has to make another save against my boomerang.
Oh, okay. Hype. All right. It's a DC, what, like 17 or
17,
something?
yeah.
All right. Here's its reflex save. It makes the save.
All right. I think
So
it's
basic save, it takes half
damage.
damage.
Okay.
All right, so it takes 3 points of damage.
All right. I'm gonna move to right here, and with a single action, I'm gonna recall my boomerang. So then he has to do it again.
Really? Okay, cool. Oh, it's like spinning in place, like.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sick. Okay. All right, so 1 Pac-Man to move over, 1 Pac-Man to recall it. Here's another reflex save. It passes, so it's going to take half damage. All right, 3 more damage.
And then I will 1 action elemental blast it. I don't think, like, I think this is still at full bonus. I don't think I have to subtract anything from this because the others don't count as a strike.
Saving throws don't count as strikes. Yep, it's a good combo to have both types of spells or abilities. All right, 25 is going to hit. 25 is actually going to be a critical hit.
All right.
Because it hits by more than 10, or 10 or more, excuse me.
Amazing.
Oof.
Amazing.
Okay. All right, it takes the cold damage. It lets out snarling whines of pain.
All
Anything
right,
else
and
from
that
Longbow?
exhausts my Pac-Man.
All right, Jade, to you.
All right, boys. All right. Let's see. Gold leaf. Got some healing coming your way. Hell yeah, brother.
Noise.
Thank you.
Let's see. I am going to... Where in the world is Loritz? Ah, okay, I see up there. I'm going to scoot over... that away, and then that do be all my Pac-Mans.
Okay. Blade passes to Cloudhoof. On his feet, got hit points, got his axe, got his shield. What are you gonna do? Horribly diseased, wounded 3. If you go down again, I think you automatically die. Well, mythic die, but still.
Sorry about that.
Okay.
All right. We are going to sudden charge so we can get enough movement to get to the bad guy.
Okay. Oh my god, you going for it? Oh, shit. Okay.
I don't know what else to do, man. Actually, take it back. We're not going to sudden charge. We're going to move up here. And just basic move. Because I do have this one move. And we are going to sheath our axe. And one-handed draw our crossbow.
Okay, so you move.
The draw.
Yeah, draw crossbow.
All right, got it.
And then we are going to use one of our hero points for our action card. To use, oh shoot, it's Desperate Swing, it's a melee. Never mind. Damn it. Yeah, I'm just preparing for next round. So I'll have a crossbow ready now.
All right. Play passes to Isaac.
All right. I'm going to draw my versatile vial. And I'm going
All
to. Oh, hang on. Before I do, I'm going to.
Oh, from your position, as you go to draw the vial, you do see that this creature is starting to regenerate again.
Ah, shit.
The creature is still prone, but it is not dead, as it says, apparently. It is still regenerating.
This one over here seems to be regenerating now. What's the plan? Do we want to... You want to deal with that? Or the one that's currently hovering?
What's the play?
I'm gonna hit that one.
I think hit
Want
the.
the one-
I think yeah.
You're gonna hit the one on the ground? Oh, okay.
That way you don't splash damage onto
Yeah.
our friend that's made of stone.
Oh, damn it!
All
It
right.
keeps targeting him for some reason. I can't get it to not target him.
Do misses still cause splash? Probably, but not on the target though.
If
They
I
do, but don't they
recall-
scatter?
I think they only take the splash.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's only the main target that takes the splash damage.
Oh,
but
okay.
others do not.
All right, then you see their generation cease.
Ugh.
All right,
Ugh.
and it gets moved up before you. Oh, no, it wouldn't get moved up before you. It'd stay there. Okay. All right. You have one Pac-Man left then. You pulled it out. You threw it. You got one Pac-Man left.
Well, I'm gonna just pull another one because I'm sure next turn I'm gonna have to kill this thing.
Okay.
This is my last one. Oh. That is.
All right. Play passes to the Stroll Hound. Doesn't seem to do anything. Stop getting back up, you little shit!
This This reminds
Normally
me of
Pathfinder
this
is
week at
really
work.
smart about everything, but I think it's only caring about fire damage, even though it clearly states in the creature's description that the regeneration can also be shut down with acid. It's okay. What does it remind you of?
It reminds me at work where I'm working on a computer, and like I disable and do all this shit, and then I uninstall a program or reinstall a program. I'm like, all right, it's fixed now, and then I boot it back up, and the exact same fucking problem happens. Like that's exactly what this feels like.
All right, so it's currently at now because of your attack. It's at dying 3. All right, all of that's actually correct. Cool.
Someone should stomp that.
All right, Gold Leaf. You are still dying. Give me that check.
I got healed, so.
Oh, you got healed? You're not dying. Never mind. Get up.
I know
Yeah,
you
you
want
should
to
be-
kill me, Crash, but.
No, that's not it. I don't want anybody to die.
Alright, one Pac-Man to stand up from prone.
Admittedly, this initial encounter is probably making that not sound true,
Yeah.
but listen.
Mm.
Songo
gonna
looks
take-
around. Guys, you just have to not get hit. I tell
Yeah, it's so easy. It's so easy.
He's right. It worked for me.
Gold Leaf just looks at you from the corner of his face. He's gonna target the fat one that's at that store next to Loritz, and same thing. Let's have a whistle, and gets a rock and chucks it at the creature.
All right, give me that attack roll.
Not a fan of that. I'm gonna spend a hero point to reroll.
Ooh, actually, hold on. This one right here was also would have also taken bleed damage. So then your acid would have killed it for reals. So this one right here is for reals dead. Here we go. Mm. All right, that'll hit 8 damage.
Mm-hmm.
It is
On its last leg.
Son of a gun. All right, that was 3 actions because I had to stand up.
okay. Loritz,
That's it.
give me a recovery check. Nice, nice. So you stabilize. All right, play passes to the troll hound. The troll hound regenerates because it did not take any of the acid damage. It looks around, realizes it's in a bad situation, and it's gonna make a run for it. Let's see. So moves there, and then what's your speed, buddy? 35. Okay. That's pretty fast. Jesus. Okay. All right. And then it's gonna move again. And then it'll use its third Pac-Man to move again. And then it will end its turn. It's going to take some bleed damage. It's going to try and recover from that bleed damage. It does not. All right, Songbow, you're up.
I don't like the idea of just letting that thing go, but I like the idea of letting Loritz die less.
Ah, your first moral quandary.
Those are wise words.
All right, I'm gonna run over to Loritz with my 25 speed here, and then I want to try to stabilize him. I'm assuming it's like a medicine check.
Oof, it ain't that easy. You have to be wearing like healer's kit, like the healer's
Son of a
tools.
bitch!
You have to be trained in medicine.
Also unstable.
Yeah, and they're stable. But to finish the tutorial, yeah, it's not just anybody can go up and perform that in the normal
I
game.
thought I was proficient in medicine. I am in fact not proficient in medicine.
Yeah.
Is
All right,
anyone
I'm gonna run over to
proficient in
Loritz and I'm gonna say, "Fuck, Loritz is hurt."
I'm trained in medicine.
Okay.
What does it take? What could I try to move Loritz?
Oh,
closer?
wait, hold on. Administer first aid is manipulate requirements you are wearing or holding a healer's kit. So maybe you don't have to be proficient. You probably want to be, which is why I thought that, because if you screw it up, you can actually hurt them. So.
So Loritz is made out of stone, right? And I do have And I am wearing an artisan's kit. I feel like... No, that's fine. Can I try to move him closer? Is that something that...
Yeah, you can do a
action economy makes up
reposition.
for?
Yeah, so you target him and then you do a reposition. Because he's unconscious, though, he's not willing, so he will not be able to increase your success by 1 rating.
Alright, is the reposition in the... Yep, there it is.
Oh, dang, look at this beefy little wacko.
fucking succeed!
You're the strongest reindeer I've ever seen.
Alright,
Alright.
I move him 5 feet.
Hell yeah.
And that's 1. I'm gonna do it again.
Okay. Now, this is also at map if you do it.
Yeah, so it's a -1.
It's just too heavy.
I made a stone.
It was amazing that you pulled him up the stairs and moved him in the first place. All right,
Yeah,
beautiful.
I just sort of collapsed, leaning against him, be like, guys, he's really heavy. He's made out of stone.
Jade, to you.
All right. That was great effort by Songbow in moving Loritz. So our other troll hound over here, he's like dead, right?
Yes,
We
it is for
killed him?
sure, for reals dead. I took it out of initiative so it would stop
He's
regenerating.
dead. We killed him.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if Isaac had not reapplied that acid damage, it actually would have gotten back up.
See, he makes the smart decisions. He's the captain.
All right, I think I can reach everybody if I 3-pack man cast heal.
Oh
But-
man,
I don't know if that. I don't know.
there's
if
more
that adds-
dungeon.
right?
Yeah.
I'll be out of spell slots at that point.
No, you don't want that.
Let's see. And then our boy ran off where we came from, right?
I don't know what you mean. There's more dungeon crash. We're just gonna go back after this. Be like, we found troll hounds. They fucking dead. Sorry.
they must have eaten your kids. I'm sorry.
Yeah. We didn't find it in the stomach of this one. That must have been just the other one ate it. All 7 kids or whatever.
So I do have a 5-pack of like a cantrip deck. So I have a 5-pack of stabilize. That wouldn't help in this situation, would it?
For which one?
For just to stabilize, like, do I stabilize Loritz? I thought Loritz already.
No, Loris is stable. It's fine.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. I mean, everyone is okay right now.
I could be more conscious, but I'm okay.
This is when we find out if any of the 6 of you is a trained medic. Is
Now
after.
that's probably not the case, I'd imagine.
Ah.
I heard
All right.
Yeah, both medicine.
Do you want to just delay until?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna delay.
Okay. All right. Cloudhoof, to you.
All right, I guess I'm going to sheath the bow, crossbow.
Okay.
We'll move up here. Oh wait, I can't. Your gold leaf is right there, so I can't stay there. Okay.
Well, if you spend another Pac-Man to continue moving.
Yeah, can't you occupy the same space as Goldleaf because he's 2 sizes smaller than you?
It's in this. It's 3 sizes.
Motherfucker!
Damn.
Yep. The exception is tiny creatures. They can just hang out with anybody. But they also have 0 reach, so they have to hang out with people to hit them with melee attacks.
That's fantastic.
All right. I mean, you could. You want? You put your sheath your crossbow. Took out your axe. You said, or not
No,
yet?
I was just gonna try to grab Loritz and drag him back here.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, you could get Goldleaf out of the way first.
Start that process. You could also just drop your crossbow to save a Pac-Man. Then you move Goldleaf out of the way. Then you move up and you know. Remember, you can actually pick people up if you have the hands and the strength to do so.
So yeah, well, I guess we'll drop the crossbow then.
All right, so you drop the crossbow in your space that you're currently in, and then you could probably just pick up. You could reposition Goldleaf and then just pick up Loritz. If you guys are curious, since your character's weight doesn't matter for the encumbered system, if you are tiny, you have negligible bulk. If you are small, you have 3 bulk, medium 6 bulk, large 12 bulk, huge 24, gargantuan 48, and so on and so forth. If you are wearing any equipment, right, that gets added to your bulk. So if Cloudhoof wanted to carry Loritz, he would need to account for the dang, bro, you really are a monk. You got like nothing. You got nothing on you.
Yeah, you know, it crossed my mind.
Hell yeah.
I had 14 gold. I could have bought a healing potion, but you know, here we are.
All right. So you move Goldleaf off to the side here, or do you pull them even further back, like to there?
Yeah, I'll move him back here.
All right, fantastic. Well, they are conscious. Do you approve of this, Goldleaf?
I approve.
Then it would be a critical, so you can move them all the way back to here. All right, and then you can just move up and just grab Loritz and pick them up, because I'm assuming you can handle 6 bulk.
Yeah, because I think it counts as 3 bulk for me.
All right. Oh fuck yeah.
That's
All right.
what large size handles. They just have all the bulk.
Beautiful. So now he's yours. You pick him up possessively. That's your 3 Pac-Man. Isaac, to you.
I think I'm going to move back or move my action or my turn.
Okay.
Oh,
you're gonna delay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just in case nothing comes back.
Yeah, makes sense. Goldleaf, to you.
Just gonna move off to the side, honestly. 5-foot step. I'm gonna take a seek action to see if I can't hear for anything else coming our way because of combat noises and stuff.
Okay. Well, there is some noise. Someone is singing a righteous ballad of courage. That's, blasting out at least 60 feet.
Well, that would have expired at the start of my
Oh,
turn.
okay. Oh, I gotcha. Okay.
And I'm not doing any actions to keep it up, so...
Alright, cool.
Roll the check, it was private.
Oh, alright. Right now, with that check, you can hear the snorting and snuffling sounds of the troll hound making its way up the stairs. If it hadn't just tried to murder all of you, it would be kind of adorable sounding. Like it's like as it's making its way up the stairs.
Right. And then the direction that we came from, right?
In the direction you came from. You do not hear anything from, we'll say, the south, the bottom of your monitor. Since there is no south in the Elemental Plane of Air.
Last Pac-Man is just a cast shield.
Okay.
That's it.
Alright. Loritz, you're up.
Well, I'm
Are you
unconscious.
stable? Okay.
I'm vibing.
All right. The Trollhound would like to end combat. It regenerates 15 health and it leaves the map. You can pursue it, but it would be a chase scene into the dark tunnels beneath the Stone District.
So I
Isn't it-
guess you just pick one part of the island and call it the bow, and then just treat it like a ship.
Maybe.
Yeah.
You should put that forward at a council meeting. All right, you guys all right with ending the
I mean, it
encounter?
depends on which direction he's going, right? So like he's going either cityward or like away from the city, or
I don't think it knows for sure where it's going. It does want to just, leave here though.
well, like sapient beings would presumably refer to it that way.
Whew. All right, you made it.
Time to
All
harvest
right.
this thing.
Yeah.
What?
Isaac sort of sit down on his butt.
What are you upset about, Scribbles? What do you need? Yeah, I
think
hear
he
you.
heard you making fun of the sounds that he makes.
She's like, it's okay for me to make those jokes, but baby girl, I have to work. I can't.
Oh,
I'm sorry. You want to put my lamp? No, I can't. Yeah, she hates me being on the computer so much. All right. She likes the PlayStation because then we get to be in the beanbag together. All right. She actually tried to get me banned from Marvel Rivals so that I wouldn't be able to play on the computer anymore.
oh man.
Yeah. All right. So now the moment of truth. There are 6 of you. Which one of you is the healer? The medicine-based healer.
Anybody?
Oh.
Oops. I wasn't doing it this time. I did it the last game.
I have a +1 to medicine.
Oh. Okay.
Same.
Okay. Isaac, you're a doctor, aren't you?
No, I mean, kind of. Yeah,
Okay. Do you have training in medicine?
I do have training in medicine.
There you go. Do you have a healer's kit?
I do not have a healer's kit, but if someone has one, I can borrow.
Ooh, okay. Does anybody have a healer's kit?
About that.
So about this room,
Listen,
So
I've got an
Loritz,
artisan.
You said that you had.
How much gold? 14 minus the cost of a healer's kit? Is that what you just said you had?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. That makes
Well-
sense.
Do you mind if I take your healer's kit?
Well, they're unconscious, so I don't know if that's consent.
I'm
but...
gonna add it to my
he
inventory.
can't get consent that way, so we've got to just
Okay.
wait.
Lawrence is not a man of worldly possessions. I think that he'd be okay.
Okay.
I think remember the meta talking that somebody could shapeshift into toolkits of some kind?
Yeah, I can shapeshift into specific tools. I don't know if I can shapeshift into a medicine kit.
Alright,
Alright. What are these tools called? Medicine what now? I never
Yeah.
do this as a player.
Toolkit, I think. Actually, I don't know. I don't know what the medicine one's called.
Yeah, I tried healer's kit, medicine kit. No.
Alright, hold on. First aid. Administer first aid action. Alright. It wants you to have a
healer's toolkit. That's what it's called. Healer's toolkit.
A healer's toolkit will set you back 5 gold. So I guess Lewis,
Yeah,
you only
whatever.
have 9 gold. On
How
you.
much
All right.
bulk is a healer's toolkit?
Well, it's important that this healer's toolkit, you are wearing it on your body. So on your character sheet, under your equipment section. Oh, it looks like you added one already to
Yeah, I
yourself.
just did. Yep.
All right. Yeah. You click the little shirt to make sure you're wearing it. Fantastic. Okay.
Cool.
So as long as you're wearing it and you have a hand free, you can perform first aid, which I did post in the chat. Now you do have a macro for first aid.
Mhm.
So you target the person you want to do the first aid on.
And I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry,
And,
buddy.
and then you go into your stuff and you're looking for treat wounds macro. It's like a red with like blood and like a cross or something like that.
I found it and I lost it. No,
Okay.
out.
All right. So looking at tea kettle form,
Yeah.
would I be able to shape change into a healer's kit?
Form of a simple tool or object of one bulk or less, such as
The tea kettle or umbrella. I would say that I would let you turn into one bandage,
but then you would have to stay a band-aid for the healing to take effect.
That's fair.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, if you turn into a heal kit and we're removing things from the kit to patch
Yeah,
someone else,
that's
are we
the
removing
problem.
parts
Yeah,
from you?
100%. Yeah, 100%. But yeah, in an emergency, you could turn into a band-aid, and we would treat that as an improvised tool. So the check would be made with a -1, but then you would have to spend, like, until their next daily preparation, you would have to just be a band-aid.
So right now,
So you have that option, at least. You have that option.
I love
So-
it.
so with the
So
healers,
you succeeded, and you healed them for 11. Now here's the
Mhm.
thing: without a shit ton of feats to make medicine good, there's now a 1-hour cooldown before they can be have treat wounds again, because they get treat wounds immunity. And if they apply it, there'll be a little picture of you, I think, that'll pop up on them that says they're not allowed to get treat wounds immunity. No, that's battle medicine. Battle medicine. So basically, for 60 minutes, their body is like, no more band-aids. I need to be left alone. But you can then start doing it to other people. It's 10 minutes, 3 wounds without special feat support. So you basically cycle through everybody every 10 minutes.
Gotcha.
Then
And-
you get back. You get back around to that 1-hour mark. You do the person again, and then you cycle back through again.
So we just take the entire hour.
So here's how it works. If you are in a safe place, I can just say like, yeah, you spend 2 hours, everybody's healed up to full.
Mhm.
If you are in a dangerous place, I have to roll, random encounter checks and patrols and stuff like that based on the environment and what's going on there. I will spoil it for you and just say that with the trollhound having run away and the other one defeated, at this point, at this time of day, you can we'll advance the clock 2 hours, and we will assume that you healed everybody up to full.
Okay.
Now, in Pathfinder, you always want to be healed to full. Don't live the 5e healing word life anymore. Those wounded stacks you have will not go away until you have healed all the way to full.
Damn, really?
See, the wounded condition ends if someone successfully restores hit points to you using treat wounds. Okay. So as long as you actually got treat wounds done, which you were doing, or if you were restored to full hit points by any means, and rest for 10 minutes.
So you got 2 options there. So since you're treating wounds on everybody,
Everybody can remove their wound stacks. There we go.
Gotcha.
All right.
So I have a question about the healer's toolkit. So right now it's marked red, as in
Mhm.
saying like I'm wearing it. I was originally wearing my alchemist toolkit.
You can
And
wear
it's
as
now-
many things as you want.
Okay, but for some reason
I
I have.
think you're only supposed to be able to wear 2 bulk of stuff.
Oh,
Correct.
with tools, you're right. Yeah.
Unless you have buckled armor, and then you can wear 3 bulk of stuff.
Yeah, well, I mean, either way, like, it shouldn't, like, I think that would be fine, because that would put me there. But, like, for some reason, like, my alchemist toolkit, like, the little shirt isn't red, which I assume marks that I'm wearing it.
Mm-hmm.
But it is being worn, I guess.
So if I stow your healer's kit and then I try and
I'm wearing
Oh,
2.
okay, I
toolkits
think as an
also.
alchemist, you're just always wearing an alchemist
Oh, okay,
toolkit,
okay,
and that's
gotcha.
why it's not doing that. Yep. Okay.
Then okay, then I'm gonna
It
just wear the
does it
healer's
if you try to wear multiple toolkits at the same time. Because I'm wearing 2 toolkits also.
Mhm.
I have an artisan's toolkit and an alchemist toolkit on.
Yeah.
It just shows one of them as red. The other one it just shows up as gray.
Gotcha,
I think
okay.
it's just a system limitation.
Okay, like I said, I just wanted to make sure I wasn't like.
Yeah.
cheating or anything.
Oh no, you're good. Now, outside of the limitation on how many tools you can wear literally any equipment you have, so that you have it easily at hand.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Now, as you're treating these wounds, you do realize that some of your allies are diseased. You can give me a recall knowledge, and as part of the treat wounds, and then let you know if you know anything about what they're dealing with.
Quick question. While
Mhm.
that's taking place, can we do activities like refocus?
Absolutely, yes. Everyone
Okay.
should definitely be refocusing.
All right, that's what Goldleaf is doing.
And the people that are not healing, that are also not fatigued, you can trigger on your exploration actions too, because you are technically in exploration mode. All right.
What all
And
do you get
then
back for refocus? I know you get focus spells back. Is there anything
Get
else?
back one
just get
focus point.
Yeah, you get focus points.
Okay.
Every 10 minutes, you get back a focus point. And you can get all of your focus points back now. You didn't used to be able to do that. But in Revise, you can get all your focus points back. Alright, so let's see. That check against this here disease. Okay. Yes, you know that they have blood fire fever. Blood fire fever is a real nasty disease, but it won't kill you. But you could be sick for a very long time. The reason that Cloudhoof is so sick already is because he just kept getting infected a bit, and so it just sort of exacerbated the problem. So unlike 5e, where if you have an effect and then you get affected by something that has the same effect, it just,
It does not
you know,
happen.
yeah, you just take the worst of the two. In this, afflictions, if you already have like stage 1 and then you fail again, you immediately jump to stage 2. And so on and so forth. So with Bloodfire Fever, every day, he's going to have to make a DC 15 Fortitude save. On a success, it will go down by 1 stage. On a critical success, it will go down by 2 stages. On a failure, it will increase by 1 stage. On a critical failure, increase by 2 stages. He is already maxed out at stage 5. Loritz is at stage 1, which is carrier with no ill effect.
So I have. So
technically, if Loritz bit somebody, he could infect them with Bloodfire Fever.
Nice.
Good to know.
Yeah. So here, I will apply that. Now that you know what it is, I will do extempore effect so that you guys can see what's happening. All right. Let's see. Why did it apply it to you twice? Loritz, there you go. All right. And then I'll tick you all the way up to 5. Okay.
So there's a downtime action called Treat Disease. Did you say that?
Yes, yeah, there
Okay.
is. Yeah, you will be able to treat disease since you are trained in medicine. But a downtime activity basically is like a whole day of not adventuring.
Okay, gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think we should probably head back to town.
Damn.
We are in very rough shape. Even with us being healed, your disease it's no good. It is no good.
But didn't the hound run off the way that we came?
Yes,
Is it prowling the tunnels?
it could be. But at the very least, we could curb stomp it all together.
It's healing as we wait.
Besides, if you got beaten up by something, would you want to fight it again?
So you do spend some time in this room, and those of you who are waiting for treatment, so everybody but Isaac, between refocusing, and
I don't need treatment either.
But... you were gonna harvest that troll hound, right?
Yes.
I think Cloudhoof was doing that because you've got the harvest skills, right?
I don't have the feat yet, but I do have Carver's kit.
Okay, so you should have an action called an exploration action called Harvest Creature. I can drag it onto your sheet though. Here you go. So when you go to your exploration actions tab, there should be one called Harvest Creature now. You spend some time harvesting the hide, guts, teeth, claws, and other useful parts from a dead creature. The amount of time spent depends on the creature's size. You must use the carver's kit. You roll a crafting check. The GM sets the DC, which is usually a standard DC for the creature's level.
It should be under exploration.
Yeah, it should be. Let me see. Let's see. Actions tab, exploration. Yep, it should be right
Okay,
there.
it's a crafting kit check.
I see it right there.
I can help with that.
You do need to have a carver's kit, yeah. But you can assist with that. Let's see. Alright. Harvest creature. Alright, nice. I guess I can throw all of these on there for you, Cloudhoof. There's one called Cure Food. There's one called Hyper Focus Craft. Let's see. And then there's Process Item. Ooh, that's fun. That's actually an alchemy-based one. I might drag that over to your alchemist. Let's see, Isaac, action, exploration.
What's the alchemy one?
It's called Process Item. I can drag it over to your sheet too.
I've got it.
Oh, you already got it? Okay.
So I just did a private roll to you for the crafting check.
Okay, gotcha.
If I'm assisting, do I need to roll a private crafting check?
No, I mean, everyone will know if you helped or not. Okay. Let's see. You did assist with a +1. That brings your crafting check up to a 12. I have to check to see if that is appropriate for harvesting this creature. Let's see. The DC, standard DC for the creature's level. Oh, I got a macro for that. Hold on. What did it say? 15. Oof. Alright. So the creature is so badly burned with acid and so beat up and so just old. Like just old and decrepit. That you don't really identify much unique stuff of value. Though you could still harvest it for its meat and bones.
I suppose that's worth something in this town, so we'll do that.
Okay. All right.
Wasn't there a whole hubbub about hydra meat not long ago?
Well, that's what I think somebody's doing here. This is like low-grade hydra meat. They're just shuffling chunks off these things and.
Oh yeah, that might be why they were in
Sadness.
cage.
Yep. Black meat market.
All right. You are able to harvest 6 units raw trollhound meat with a street value of 2 silver per unit. So I'll drag those over onto you.
Alrighty.
Okay. All right. So all of that would have transpired in the 2 hours that you guys are here. a sort of look at the room shows that there was a cage, and the cage definitely has like signs that there were creatures inside. Like there's like shit stains and like bones and things like that. The bones are all like broken up and splintered, as like a search for marrow / boredom. You do get the sense that these creatures, in sort of frustration or desperation, sort of broke themselves out. You might be able to learn more with a blind perception check. There we go. Loritz, as you look around the room, you actually see that there was a tripwire in this passageway, right at the top of the stairs. And following the path of the tripwire, it looks like it was designed to pull the latch on the cage to release the dogs. But when they broke free on their own, they broke the trap.
This was meant to be an ambush.
And
Or they set up
it
one.
pretty much was.
It was, but maybe it's sloppily set up.
Now, the craftsmanship of the traps is pretty good, Loritz. So you do feel like whoever set this up, it was a pretty cunning trap. Like it would have been pretty easy coming up those stairs to hit that tripwire and release the hounds, as it were. Which means that obviously there's intelligent tool-making creatures around that are keeping monsters as guardians, and as someone suggested, maybe even a food source. If you'd like, you can give me a recall knowledge on the dead trollhound. Anybody that would like to? It is going to be nature-based, so if you're good at nature, it'd be a good one. All right. Let's see. Ooh. Okay. Gotta be blind.
Oh, I hit blind.
Oh, you did? You did? Okay, I got it. I see. All right. So, Goldleaf and Sangbo, you guys realize that the specimen, and Cloudhoof, the three of you realize that this specimen is a troll hound. And what does that mean? So, back in Galarian, there were horrible creatures known as trolls. And they were known for their cruelty, their hunger, and their regeneration. Trolls domesticated creatures that were very similar to them, sort of bestial hounds that had regenerative properties, and they are the trollhounds. Trollhounds are squat, slavering beasts akin to trolls in canine form, requiring vast quantities of meat to fuel their regenerative metabolism. Packs of wild trollhounds prowl the foothills of regions where trolls dwell, their voracious hunger driving them to slaughter and consume any prey they encounter. In some regions, trolls breed trollhounds as pets, utilizing the trollhound's keen sense of smell to aid in the hunt. Covered in fetid, weeping sores, trollhounds are carriers of a debilitating contagion known as bloodfire fever. Creatures that contract the disease through the bite of a trollhound experience deep internal pain as if their blood were on fire. Additional symptoms include the loss of muscle coordination, pus-filled blisters, and overall lethargy and fatigue. Other than suffering from skin irritation, both trolls and trollhounds are immune to the major effects of this disease. They are fearless on the hunt and in combat. It is possible to domesticate these creatures, but it is difficult and dangerous because of the disease that they constantly carry. You realize that this particular one and probably the other one are very old, ancient by their species. Even though these creatures have a regenerative property, they still do get old and die of old age. What may have happened is when the mountain was transposed into the elemental plane of air, it might have brought more than just the minotaurs with it. Other creatures that lived in the mountain might have been brought along as well. If so, these trollhounds are from a time before you guys came to the people of Terranathus came to the elemental plane of air. Also, each of you may ask one mechanical question if you'd like. And Isaac
Specifically
messaged me.
about
He had to head out. But so you guys can ask me 3 questions collectively. In case you run into him again, I guess.
Are they strong again? Like they were weak to acid and fire. Are they resistant or whatever?
They
the Pathfinder version is?
have no resistances.
Okay.
All right.
How big are they? Solitary or pack hunters?
Ideally, they are pack hunters. In fact, they have an ability called Pack Attack. They deal an extra 1d6 damage to any creature within reach of at least 2 of their allies. All right, one more question.
What's the lifespan on these things?
A lifespan on these things, unlike a normal hound that, especially of that size, one of those about 10 years, these creatures could easily get up to 30 years old. So these are well past the limits of their natural lifespan.
Okay, I'm trying to assess if these things have been here like originally or if these are been bred.
Oh yeah, you definitely think that these are old enough specimens that they are from before the transference or transposition.
Gotcha.
Is there anything we can look around to see to indicate why they broke out now? Like if they're this old, presumably held captive or whatever, at least for a lot of that. Why now? Like what changed to cause them to break out?
With the clues and the checks that have been gathered, the best you could think is that as beasts, which is the category that they're placed in, they are not very smart, but they do have a small amount of cunning. So it's likely, and training and survival, it is likely that, like a velociraptor in Jurassic Park, they've constantly been testing for weakness in the cage or opportunities to escape. And it could have been as simple as, they just thought this was the right time and, you guys stumbled upon them right around the time that they were escaping.
I worry about the time factor as far as if we leave and come back. I know we're pretty beat up.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think, I don't know. On the other hand, if we don't go back, we can't tell anybody and warn them that there's a troll hound running the tunnels. That's not a very good thing to be surprised by.
Well, it is common knowledge that the deeper tunnels within the Stone District are home to, to creatures, to monsters that were, brought over in the transposition that have somehow made a life for themselves.
That's like kids are told to not go in here.
Yeah, the deeper levels of the Stone District are pretty much like mini Underdark. It's a very violent ecosystem down here.
These minotaurs are in borrowed time. Cloudhoof, you were the most encumbered by what we just faced. How do you feel?
I can hold on.
As he says this, you can't help but see the festering wounds from the fight. The blisters forming on his beautiful porcelain skin angry, red, and oozing with green pus.
We'll get that looked at when we come out of here. But I think you're right. I think we need to keep going for now.
I agree.
All right. Toggle on whatever exploration actions you're interested in. If they involve a roll, go ahead and give me that roll as well.
And we should all be up to full HP because we spent that 2 hours, right?
Yep. And you can either do the macro for exploration, which is under the white knight and the little lens looking thing. Or you can just go to your character sheet, go to the actions tab, and then the exploration, and then kind of control your actions from there. Also, check your grips, your equipment, your worn stuff.
If you got any weapons that need to be loaded, make sure they're loaded.
Alright, I'll have your boy Isaac do an investigation. And I'll store that for later. Alright, and then Laritz, you're doing seek, right? Okay. Alright.
The investigation from me too.
Alright. Got it.
Somebody else is scouting, so I will. Where are all my exploration actions? Oh, sorry, forgot about the action one. Which one is it located under? I apologize for the delay.
Which one are you looking for? The exploration
If
one?
you do
The
middle
white.
mouse button and then the white,
white knight.
outline, and then right below him there should be one that's exploration activities. It looks sort of like a little orb thing.
All right, and I will defend at that point.
Okay.
I'm still just detecting magic, but I do have a question. I have an ancestry feat. It's just natural senses, and I chose scent because I'm a wolf.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
That's just always active, right? Like if I can
Correct.
smell something
Yep.
within. Okay, cool.
If you want, I could take the lead with the dark vision.
I do have dark vision.
The other thought is it's going to take a while for me to get through you guys if I'm not in the front.
All right. As you enter this 10-foot by 10-foot passageway, it goes about 20 feet before branching to a T intersection. The passage to your right seems to have caved in, but the passage to your left proceeds for about 10 feet before branching to your right.
All right, we ready before I look around this corner? We can sort of find the corner. You never know.
All
Do I
right.
smell anything?
Other than your companions, you do not, and the lingering stench of the trollhounds, you do not smell anything.
And those real nasty wounds
Special.
on Cloudhoof.
I feel like that's going to be something I
Now
ask
to
a
now to
lot.
get the full advantage of your scent ability, you do need to, as your exploration action, be taking the, the perception-based one, the search action.
Ah, see, I didn't know that.
Yeah, right now you're so busy trying to find magic, you're not really focusing on anything else. Ooh, sorry about that. I gotta rewind you real quick.
Oh, yep.
When you reach this space, let's see. You hear a chunk sound as a hazard is triggered. As a reaction, it is going to launch a spike at you. You're the frontmost person. You have your shield raised, right?
Yep.
All right. It is going to fire. Target is. Oh, okay. I got you. Hold on a sec. Okay. Now you're targeted. Okay. Here we go. All right.
Ooh, it's an angry spike launcher.
Okay, you take 8 points of damage, and you realize that further down the hall, like in the your dark vision, you see that a panel has flipped down, and there is a device that seems to be revving up and firing spikes down the hallway. Alrighty. So we have to roll into initiative to deal with this hazard. So in Pathfinder, hazards are like traps. Well, they are traps, but sometimes they're not just traps. And basically, they have initiatives, they have reactions, they have action economy. They can be destroyed, but as objects, you can't critically hit them, and you can't. And they might have hardness, so you have to deal a certain amount of damage to get past the hardness to actually damage them. However, you can try and disable them using a variety of skills. Recall knowledge is always a good start. Disarm with disable device with thieves tools is always a great way to handle it as well. So let me switch that out for you. And go ahead and give me some initiative rolls. It would be perception or something related to your exploration action. All right. Go ahead and roll for Isaac. And then I guess I'll start the encounter. You know, auto roll everybody else in.
I had to reload.
Oh shit! All right, I got you. I rolled great for you. You got
Hell
a 16. Yeah. All right. Begin the encounter. Cloudhoof, you're up first. I will put the actor onto the map so you can see the space that it's in. Should be down here. Yep. All right.
Well, my shield was destroyed, so.
Oh shit. Okay.
Bucklers only have 6 HP.
Damn. Would you not have gotten that fixed during the 2 hours that you guys were resting?
I probably would have.
Okay. I'm assuming that there's enough people trained in crafting that they probably could have got it back to max hit points.
Yeah, both. Well, I guess Isaac was doing healing crap, but yeah, I could have done that.
Okay, fantastic. All right, so what are you gonna do, Cloudhoof? And then I gotta move Sangbo and Isaac back over here. There you go. All right.
Okay, so then shield HP is at 2 because took 4 damage, unfortunately.
All right.
Those spikes hurt. We are going to move twice. To get here.
All right, as you move there, you do see a door to your right. The passage does open into a larger chamber. This has a 20-foot high ceiling, 20 feet left to right, and looks to be about 30 feet lengthwise.
So
All right.
that'll be,
The trap is up ahead on the wall in front of you. It does seem to be pretty far away still. About 35 more feet. It does occur to you that you could just hide here, and then it seems like it's just firing in a straight line down the hallway. So, what should I do?
All right, I don't know what's going on. Like the buckler disappeared. I don't know what's.
Oh, shit. Okay. Probably just drag another one over outside of your turn. But finish your turn now so that other people can go.
Yep, I'm just gonna raise my shield.
Okay. Alright. Then drag a new buckler on. Figure out what happened to your broken one. Damage your buckler. And then keep going. It could be that once something's damaged, I don't know if you can use it anymore. Once it's at the broken threshold. So it's not destroyed, but it's just not usable anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it looks like there's a little broken button.
Yeah. Once an object's broken at its broken threshold, you can't use it anymore. So buckler, not having a lot of hit points, it means it's pretty much going to block like one hit for you, and then that's it. You're gonna need to carry a shitload of bucklers, or just keep fixing them in between fights. All right, Jade, you're up.
All right. So I'm gonna move. And you said the spike launchers seem to be down the hallways quite a ways, right?
Right.
Okay, I think I'm gonna use another little Pac-Man, and I'm just gonna scoot right around the corner. And I'm gonna move a last time. I'm just gonna push as far ahead as I can, I guess.
Okay. All right, you do pass a door on your right.
Okay.
All right.
That's my Pac-Man.
Okay. Isaac is up, and he will say, "Hey, it's shooting down the hallway at us." All right.
Isaac.
All right, he's gonna move. He's got a 25-foot speed, I believe, and then he'll do 3 Pac-Mans just to get over here. All right, it is the angry spike launcher's turn. I mean, you're there. It's gonna go ahead and take a shot at you. Let's see. Jagged spike shoots from it. Okay, it's gonna go again. It shoots 1 spike. Target. Shoot. And it critically misses. Nice. Wait, it doesn't have a name. Does it have to roll a fumble card? Oh yeah, we said that monsters are gonna roll a fumble card. They're just not gonna roll a crit card unless they have a name. All right. Oh no. Your attack. Oh my god. Your attack ricochets and hits you near the eye. You are blinded until the end of your next turn. Well, it doesn't have eyes, but it's still kind of cool. All right. So with what is left of your broken buckler, you fucking deflect the spike back at the trap. It's kind of sick. I'll say that it wedges in the trap, and anybody that tries to disarm it, there will be a +1 circumstance bonus if they try to do that. All right, Songbow, you're up.
So when the spike thrower threw a spike at Cloudhoof, did it look like it always throws it at like the same height,
Yep,
Or does it adjust?
it's shooting at his dick. Honestly, it's shooting at his dick. It's just like it's.
What is my height compared to compared to Cloudhoof's dick?
Oh, great point. Great point. I think that it would actually be going over your head.
I'm just gonna
small.
fucking waddle down the hallway.
It does seem like it's meant to shoot minotaurs and medium-sized creatures.
All right.
Like-
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk down the hallway and say, guys, you just have to be low to the ground.
All right.
So that's 2 actions right there. Third action, I'll recall knowledge on spike launcher traps.
Oh hell yeah, go for it. Definitely we'll be able to use your engineering on this one.
Hell yeah. Is this public blind?
It would be blind because you're doing
Blind
recall
GM.
knowledge.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay. So you understand the general gist of this. You are confident that it will run out of ammo eventually. You're not sure how much ammo it has in the chamber. You think that it's it's relatively rudimentary trap. Once again, utilizing sort of a tripwire that was kind of hooked up to a pressure plate. So you're thinking it might be around a DC 15 to disable it.
Don't worry,
That would
Cloudhoof.
require
It's gonna
being
run out
adjacent
eventually.
and doing adjacent to it and doing two Pac-Man action to disable with a free hand and thieves tools equipped. Oof. All right. Anything else from Songbow? That's it.
No, that's it.
All right. Gold leaf to you.
I'm just gonna be spending actions to strive and keep up with the rest of the party.
All right.
One,
Gotta love large creature dungeons.
Yep. 2.
Okay.
I'll just tuck it to the side here.
All right.
Here.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right. Loritz, you're up.
And I stride.
Okay. Okay. Cloudhoof to you.
Wait, what happened? What?
Oh, I thought you were just striding for your turn.
Oh yeah, I am just striding. It's just not letting me move.
Oh, right, because it's not your turn anymore. Shit, my bad. I'm so used to everybody being able to move whenever they want. All right. We get you about there-ish.
I'd
off
like
to
to
the
be off
side.
to the side.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a
All right,
medium.
Cloudhoof to you.
All right, and you want to disable this thing, Sangbo, right?
I mean, I don't really care. We can go through this other door if we
or
want.
you could ignore it.
All right, I will move over here,
Okay.
and then I'm going to reposition my ally.
Oh, okay. Oh, very nice. Are you which one are you repositioning? Songbow?
Zongbo, yeah.
Oh, okay. Are you a willing participant, Songbow?
Yeah.
All right, then you get yoinked over to here. If you'd like, we can just end the encounter and you can watch the thing shoot spikes down the hallway until it runs out.
Yeah, I want to
Cinematically, I'll
count,
yank him right out
how
of the way.
many.
All right. It fires 2 more spikes and then you just hear it go.
He yanks me out of the way as the spike launches over my head, and I just look at. Thank you, Cloudhoof. I appreciate the thought.
Beautiful. You have bested my angry spike launcher.
So it launched a total of 4.
Yep, 4 spikes.
Okay.
Hey, that thing hurt.
How large are these spikes?
Broke my shield.
How large were they? Great question. There was definitely some propulsion behind them, but they were similar to like the needle darts that Jade was firing. Yeah.
Okay, I was thinking these were like miniature javelins or something, but it's more.
Oh,
like,
no.
It's more like arrows.
Would it be possible?
Yeah, they're
to,
definitely
like,
more like arrows.
like salvage components from the trap or anything? I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, I kind of want to try that. Do we want to go through this door up here first, or can I go and try to take this trap apart?
You can do that. I'm going to try to repair my shield.
Okay,
Okay.
so I'm
So
gonna
it's
carefully
All right.
go
As
down
you
this.
wander off on your own. You see the passage opens into a larger room that is mostly caved in. You see nestled in the cave-in is the trap. It's sort of an ingenious little box. And looking inside, since the panel is open, you do see that it uses a lot of the same tools that like an auto-loading crossbow might have.
Is the box small enough where I can just take the whole box with me, or is it like I need to just take pieces of it?
Yeah, you think that with 10 minutes of work and a DC 16 crafting check, you could probably harvest from it, essentially a repeating crossbow.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
That's awesome.
What about an 8 though?
Oh, yeah, you break
Would
everything.
I-
It's broken.
If you got hero points, this is the time to use them. We're at the close.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. So hero points are rerolls.
Yeah, if you right
Okay.
click on it, you can say use use hero points to reroll.
Bam. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Oh, that's a little bit better.
Okay, all right. I will give you this repeating crossbow. Oh man, it is worth a hefty 15 gold. That's more money than you were getting offered to save these kids.
The dangerous paths are often the most profitable.
All right, you should find it in your inventory now.
Yep. You had
there is
you
a
had
door
crossbow,
ahead to
correct?
your right.
Crossbow? Did you pull that earlier? Hey, Cloudhoof, would you like a different, better crossbow?
Is it a medium-sized crossbow or a large-sized crossbow?
I don't have any idea as the player. Yeah, I have no clue. I don't know how to know that.
I guess it just be a question for Crash. Would there be enough components to make a large size or a medium sized crossbow?
This is definitely it is definitely medium size.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Could pieces from it later be reused to make a large size one for cheaper?
Yes.
Okay. Maybe I'll make one up for you later.
Well, that'd be great.
So we've got a door down here also. Do you want to take that door up there or this one here?
We should explore the first door. If we go into this one and then people come out of that one, we would be boxed in.
That's true. That's a good point. All right. I nominate not me to go first.
Cloudhoof, would you like to continue to take the lead?
Sure.
I don't know. You keep getting beat up. Are you sure you don't want to give somebody else a chance? I realize you're large and it kind of is hard to be stuck behind us, but
Well, it's kind of my job to get hit before you guys do.
well, I certainly appreciate it.
I have a +7 diplomacy. I could always walk through first and just pretend that we got lost and see if we can just lie our way out of it if there's anybody behind the door.
It's a possibility. I just recommend that we maybe stay to the side and open the door.
Peek
Also,
inside,
you
that's a
should
good idea.
re-up your exploration actions. And I will do a quick time check. We have a flexible start and flexible ends, but we got a hard end at 11 if anyone needs to stop at 11. Do you guys want to stop now before you go any further, or do you want to go a little bit longer?
I'm okay for 11:30.
Same.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hold
All
on.
right.
Same.
All right. Let's see. All right. Banking that perception check. Ooh. Okay. So with that investigation songbow, you realize that this door is also trapped.
Before you open that, this door is trapped as well. I don't know if standing out of the way and opening it will maybe trigger the trap in a way that it won't hurt any of us, but
With your check, you even identify the trap. It is a chaotic door, which is to say that if you try to interact with it in any way, it will start rapidly opening and closing, trying to basically iron fist you to death.
it's one of those hungry doors. If you touch it at all, it'll try to like eat you.
You can actually ask me 2 mechanical questions about it.
That's going to be one of those devious doors where it says push, but it's actually a pull.
among other things.
Best trap. All right, 2 mechanical questions about the door trap. What's the DC to disable it?
Oh, that's great. So it is a DC 17 athletics trained to hold the door shut or open. And it is a DC 18 thievery trained to relieve the pressure from the door, to basically stop the spring-loaded constant like slamming.
To jerk off the door. Okay.
Pretty much, yeah.
So
In
we
a nasty
hold
boy,
it-
in a nasty boy trap, and it's pretty funny too, because it can knock you. It can knock you back into the path of the
oh, that's
anger
clever.
spike launcher if it's still going off. Yeah.
Now is this like a mechanical trap or is this like a magical trap?
This actually has some magical properties to it. So it is a mechanical trap with magic enhancements. Now that you're aware of it, someone could attempt this thievery check if they have training in thievery and thieves' tools to try and relieve the door's pressure.
I'm prepared to perform such a feat if necessary.
Yeah, so we can either try to
If
disable
you
it.
critically fail, it will trigger the trap.
We can either try to disable it or just prise it open, whichever we think it is. I think it's a little harder to disable it, but then also it is just disabled forever until somebody resets it, I guess. Where if we're just trying to hold it open, you just have to keep holding it open. It doesn't stop it from doing its thing.
All right, is that the play? All right, Loritz, let's do it. Okay, that is going to be, let's see, a fail. So since you're aware of the door, and you go to disarm it, you don't trigger it with that failure, but you also don't succeed in opening it.
Okay. So
You could try again if you'd like.
this is the mini game now. Okay. I apologize. I had to step away for a second, but I'm coming back.
Okay.
Okay. Not clicking it. Action macro.
Isaac's gonna try to move away from the door. He doesn't get slammed by the door. Oh, you should be able to just click the. Oh, there you go. All right, perfect. You feel that you have disarmed the trap.
heard that click. That sounded like a good click.
I believe it is now safe.
All right, who wants to test it?
It says not in reach or is locked.
Oh, I got you. There you go. All right, the doorway opens. There is a 10-foot wide passageway with a 10-foot high ceiling. It extends into darkness, and beyond that, there's about 20 or 25 feet in. There's a T intersection.
I can see down here. I can see some rockage.
Oh yeah, so you can actually see really far down the hallway. Okay. You do see that, yeah, like after the T intersection, it goes into another intersection, then that goes into another intersection, and then that actually opens up into a much larger room.
Just be careful. These old labyrinths lead to a lot of different entranceways. It's a lot bigger down here than it looks sometimes.
Didn't mean to do that.
And
Slam the door in your face.
And they're like, and that's it.
I can see another door to our right.
Okay, Songbow,
I can
you
cast Know the Way
feel
to get us back where we were.
you feel the wind coming from this direction. Alright, so passage goes to your right, and you do see a door about 30 feet ahead on your left, and then the passage does seem to open into a larger room. To your immediate left, Cloudhoof, the passage immediately branches right or opens up into a larger room, and then also goes through that room into a passage going further down. Minotaurs. They love it. They love building all these extra hallways.
Lots of good charging ways. It's all good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Do you want to make sure we're covering all ground and head north first?
Let's just verify maybe that the one south connects to that other door.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, okay.
Peeking around corners.
All right, as you peek around the corner ahead, you see that the passage that would have gone further straight has caved in. But yes, there is a door about 20 feet down the passage to your left.
Hmm. All right.
Does this one appear to be trapped as well?
Yeah.
Let's see. I would need. Oh yeah. I would need fresh checks from everybody since you guys
Alright.
exited exploration mode, dealt with the trap, and then went back into exploration mode.
Yeah. I'm not the investigators. You guys definitely gotta.
Oh, that one's. Never mind. Let me.
Is it magically inclined in any way? Because I'm detecting magic.
Ooh, you're right.
as
You're right.
anybody
My
can.
bad. You would have detected the magic trap on the door too. Oh shit. I'm sorry. I let you down.
That's all right. I'm
Alright.
only a tiny bit disappointed.
I was just so excited. Your husband rolled a nat 20 on something. It just took my
That
attention
never
away from
happens.
it.
I
Yeah,
would've been
it
excited
took,
too.
yeah, it took my attention away from everything else.
Look, I
can do
rolled a
that.
nat 20 on an initiative earlier too. You know.
So this
But it
door
didn't matter.
ahead looks normal, untrapped, non-magical.
I think that was just a normal door. Basically, we should have gone through this door. But it's fine. We got through the other one without anybody being hurt.
I'll try the door.
Also, just in case I step out of the way.
I believe it's just the door that was close to the trap that Songbo picked up.
You never know.
Mhm.
Just got to be
You
safe.
open the door and you see where that spike trap was.
Oh. Yep, there was that door.
All right. Well, it's good. It's good to know what's behind us.
Agreed.
So are we heading straight back to that door on the wall there, or are we going down this other hallway?
Well, I can see there's a big pit over there. Of some kind.
I think we need to be wary of traps wherever we step.
Okay, start walking gingerly.
Okay.
How does the minotaur walk gingerly?
Hey, I have a very airy step for a minotaur.
Yeah. They can be rogues in World of Warcraft now. Just saying.
I do like how they give their heritage for their actually having stealth. Is they explain it that the fur is grown over their hooves to make them silent as they walk.
Incredible.
Nice.
Oh, some spider webs.
Yes,
Oh,
the
it's-
spider webs here are quite thick. And you do see spiders in the spider webs, but they seem to be minding their own business.
It's good. It's good. I'll let our door
Oh,
inspector.
and they seem to be of absolutely normal size.
That's suspicious.
Is this door magical?
It is not.
Is it engineering-ical?
Not per your recent check. You don't see anything unusual about it, other than it is of Minotaur make, heavy, and stone.
All right, Gold. Pop it open.
All right. I don't know if it's letting you guys open doors or not either. I'm gonna have to check all the player permissions
Yeah.
now. All right. It's like
I'm not
well,
sure
20,
where it's
20
considered-
times I gotta open the doors.
Well, it's saying it's not within reach or locked. I don't know if it's
No,
Because
I've
of
been
the large
I've been encountering that issue in a lot of my games lately, where arm's reach is like just not doing it. It could be, you know what? It could be that I set all your heights to like 0.
we're not
see.
tall enough.
Let's see. Yeah, I set listen, I'm a coward. I set everyone's height to 0 because it makes it easier for me to run levels maps. But it just occurred to me that's why no one's been able to open doors lately.
Yeah, because we're all.
We're all just
Yeah,
crawling
we're
on the
all-
ground.
Yeah,
Honey, would you love me if I was a worm?
Yeah, Curse of Strahd style. You guys were not able to open any of the doors in the castle, even though some of you were very big. And I was just like, huh, I wonder why it's not working. Yeah, it's because I made everyone height 0 so they wouldn't hit their heads on things. All right. I'll have to live with the consequences of people being too tall. So set height. I'll add that to my to-do list. Back to normal. All right.
Oh, kegs.
At least
Like
it's a
this.
solution I can solve. Yes. So as you enter, someone with sense, even if they're not using the search action, would smell the heady aroma of a recently tapped cask of ale. It's actually
That's
this
me.
one.
I can smell that.
All right. It has a rich but also sour smell to it, which you worry might indicate that it has gone bad.
Sometimes ales are sour and they're also delicious.
That's true. Sour
Yeah.
beer is my favorite.
and there is a door to the south. This is a pretty massive room for everyone but Cloudhoof. This is a big room for Cloudhoof, but it has a 30-foot high ceiling, 10-foot wide foyer when you come in. Then the room itself is about a 40-foot by 40-foot square. There is a passage that leads off towards the top of your monitor. Though glancing down that way, it does seem to take a hard right turn into a very dense thicket of spider webs.
Okay, that leads me to think nobody's been down there for a while, so.
I think maybe we check this way first, just to make sure nothing's going to come behind us. But I don't think it continues.
Okay. All right, as you move there and disturb the spider webs, they begin to issue out of this crack in the wall and form into an angry swarm. And they roll into initiative.
Shit.
Let's see.
So, Pathfinders and swarms, AoEs, it's very useful.
Yeah, a lot of good tutorial monsters. All right. Oh, I lost your Isaac. I'll go grab him. Down the hallway.
Nope, he was distracted.
Yeah, right? Guess you're dead, son. Alrighty. Looks like the eager spider swarm is living up to its name. Alright.
Re-roll mine, if that's okay.
Oh, you didn't roll yours yet?
No, I said I'm going to re-roll mine, if that's
Oh,
okay.
okay, sure, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Tricks on them, they bite me, they're gonna get blood fever.
Oh, that's true. Alright, do it quick. Let's go.
Sorry, I can't find myself in initiative. I'm just going to roll it again.
Okay.
Sorry.
You get a +5 modifier. You can just drop a d20. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, sorry, I don't know. My buttons aren't working right now, but I will just drop it that. And that should do it.
Okay, you are going even slower. Alright. Update participant to 10. Alrighty, eager spider swarm. It gets its 3 Pac-Mans. And then it is going to... let's see. As a swarm... it has no attacks. It has to take up a space with you. Alright, it's going to move towards you. Do you want to
Strike
attack?
at it!
Alright, do it. Alright, hell yeah. That hits. Go ahead and give me some damage. Okay. You go to deal damage to it, but you did 2, and then it takes it takes no damage. So the spiders just begin crawling up your axe, and then they are upon you. They perform 2 swarming bite. So go ahead and give me this reflex save twice. Oh, very nice. Oh wait, no, not very nice. Oh shit, I saw a nat 20. But that's not what happened. Okay. Okay, so let's see. That means that you are stage 2 poisoned. You also take double this poison damage. Oh my god. So 8 poison damage. Stage 2 poison, which means that you are ongoing poison 1d4. and then also, oh, what happened there? What am I looking at? Is that the second one?
It's the second one, yeah.
Okay. So I'll throw the spider swarm venom out, and then apply it with a extempore effect. There we go. And you're already on rank 2. To that shit. All right. And I don't know if it is going to be smart enough to apply it and all that or not, but that is its turn. You make the save against the poison on the second one, and I think that means. Oh, my bad. You don't get poisoned right away. You just take the double damage. Then you get a saving throw, a fortitude save against the poison. So you might not be poisoned. So go ahead and give me that fortitude save. Oh, fuck yeah. Alright, my bad. You are not poisoned. You take the 8 poison damage, but you resist the actual effects of the poison.
Nice.
Oh, okay, very cool. And then the second one you succeeded. It's a basic, so you would take half of this. So you take 1 more point of piercing damage. That is their turn. Songbow, to you.
Alright, so I don't like inherently hit him if I try to hit the swarm or anything, right?
Correct, unless they have an ability that does that. Yeah.
Okay. Alright, first thing I'm gonna do a recall knowledge on spitters.
Okay.
What is that? Nature?
Yes. Well, if you just target them and hit the recall knowledge button, it'll run all the correct stuff that you have on you. Like it'll sort it out for you.
Brain button.
There you go. Yes, you know that this is a standard issue spider swarm, an abundance of spiders that have banded together, either for defense or to attack. Very few vermin inspire as much dread as the infamous spider. You also know that this is a swarm, and generally swarms have a weakness to splash damage and area damage, but a resistance to normal physical damage. You may ask one mechanical question about them.
Do they have any elemental weakness?
No, they do not.
Son of a bitch!
Alright.
Shit. Let's see. I am gonna use my other 2 actions to 4 winds to let everybody reposition. So I'm gonna use that on Loritz, Jade, Goldleaf, and Isaac, because it's within 30 feet, right? Yeah. And then that's a 2 action air impulse, so I get to move half as well. Which is away from spiders.
Alright, hype.
So Isaac can move to where he can see better if he wants to. Not having to right click and then like target things or double right or whatever it used to be, just being able to click, it's so nice. I love that so much.
Isaac moves up. He sees the creature, but the creature is on Cloudhoof, and he is the kind of guy that causes splash damage to allies. But Cloudhoof has plenty of hit points, and he doesn't cause a lot of splash damage, so it's going to be okay. Alright, he will roll in. There we go. Alright, going last. That's fine. Alright, and then play passes to Goldleaf.
Okay. Ooh. Okay. Where I am, I can see these creatures, so I'm going to Spend 2 actions to cast a cantrip called Haunting Him. Does it come
Haunting
start
Him.
from? Does it
Ooh,
start
okay.
from my square, or is it adjacent to my square? Can't remember.
15-foot cone. It would start in an adjacent square from you. So it's like a little T. You know what I'm saying? It goes out 2, and then goes out 3, and then it branches to. It'll make a template, bro. If you hit place a 15-foot template.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
I think.
So you just want the corner to be touching like the corner of your miniature. Like here, like that. Yep. Exactly.
Okay.
And remember, it's in the same space as him. So they're, if I were to force them to share a space, there we go. They're right there.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. It just gets displaced by one of the mods we have so that we can keep track of all the miniatures.
Right. Okay, so that.
Yep.
Never mind.
You'd have to move closer if you wanted to do it.
Well, not just that. If it's in the same space, I don't think this thing differentiate.
Oh no, it would do friendly. Yeah, it would do friendly fire. Yep.
Okay. Just gonna take 5 foot step. But it would be targetable normally, correct? I think that was the case.
Yep.
All right. Instead, cantrip, same thing. Telekinetic projectile. Yeah, let's just do bludgeoning. Squish these spiders.
Nice.
Whoa. All right. Give me that damage.
Let's see.
And then it'll take double because it's a crit. Alright, so after it takes the double damage and then reduces it by its resistance, it takes 12. So it has resistance 2 to bludgeoning.
Whoops, I think I accidentally applied it.
Oh.
Uh,
Did I apply that to... No, I applied it to the spider. Good for me. I thought I accidentally applied it to Cloudhoof. Alright.
Alright, that is 3.
Alright, good news. You killed all the spiders.
Hey!
Hell yeah.
Oh.
And I think that's a good place for us to end it. There you go.
Yeah, with Cloudhoof covered in dead spiders.
Yeah. Whew. That man is tanking, though. He is tanking.
He do be tanking though.
I'm impressed. I mean, I wouldn't have faulted you guys if you were like, yeah, we're leaving after the troll hounds. But you're
We're
still
too
going.
cool for that.
Hell yeah.
So
Just
yeah,
a
we
few
did
bandages. You
those
just need
troll
a couple of bandages. Remember, those are de-leveled troll hounds too.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
troll hounds
they
are
were.
nasty. Oh yeah.
I mean, I would hope so. We're level 1 basic bitches here.
Yeah. Convalescent gives you a -2 level penalty. So they were de-leveled. So if you run into like full-on troll hounds, definitely keep that in mind.
Oh, I forgot how it feels to give me -3 to my damages. Like, why am I not doing so? Oh.
Yeah, enfeebled, man. And then you've got fatigued on top of that. Like you going through this
Harder to
level
hit,
1
harder to
dungeon
damage.
like messed up. Just messed up. All right. Good job. Glad everybody lived. Look forward to next week. I don't really have any announcements other than Kingmaker and Stolen Fate will be starting very soon. And tomorrow night we're going to be talking on the vodcast about incorporating player backstories into the main story, or making player backstories the main story.
So if you're interested in any of that, we're gonna talk about tomorrow. Anybody else have any announcements?
Final
before we-
episode.
Ow. No, you're right. You're right. Saturday morning is the final episode of High Noon, and then Sunday morning could be the final episode of Daybreak, Crystal Daybreak. It will probably
Cause we all
not
gonna
be.
die.
Oh, and the last thing, I get to show you guys the map. I was gonna show you guys the map.
Ooh, cool.
All right. So,
Not gonna cinematically reveal the map as we come out of underground.
Oh, that would have been cool, but I'm too excited about it. I worked really hard on it.
Oh, that's really fucking dope.
Yeah. So I think I have a macro to show it even better. Let's see. Where's my? There we
Oh my
go.
god, is that Bubbles familiar?
Yeah. So so that's the map. There is another version of the map that shows you the where is it? The districts. Here you go.
I love it.
Yeah, so those are the
That's
different
beautiful.
districts of the
Awesome.
city. But if you hold on just a sec, I'll unlock it for you. If you go to your journal tab and you go to the map tab, you should have access to a map now. And you can zoom in like hella close on the map because it's
I do not yet have access. Oh wait, do I have to click it on the side?
I
Oh
don't
hell yeah!
Yeah. And if you mouse over the little icons on the map, they will tell you more about it. So if you mouse over like Forge District, it'll tell you about
This
the
is
Forge District.
amazing.
Fucking cool. What'd
So
you
what
use
I-
to make this?
And I
Is it just
think I can
incarnate?
give you guys permission to edit this map also and add your own stuff to it. So you can like sort of mark places on the map and stuff. Anybody try like left mouse clicking on the map? Does it do anything?
Nothing that I've seen so far.
Okay. I'll have to figure out how to give you guys permission to edit the map. Yeah. So it's really easy. You just like left click anywhere on the map, and then it pulls up like an interface that's like, oh, where's this? And then you pick out a symbol for it, and yeah, it's pretty sick. So.
Are there two
Uh,
different arenas in this city?
Correct. Yeah.
Orin, where are you?
So the one over here in the Stone District, this is where they do like real fighting, like mano a mano or man versus beast, that sort of thing. This one in the Tower District is exclusively for Eidolon and Eldamon battling. So it's only for
Nice,
like
it's a Pokemon Stadium.
It's a Pokemon Stadium. Yes, it's a Pokemon Stadium. Yep. But yeah, up here is like the hydroponic gardens, and then in the top left is the fishing fishery or whatever, where they go to get the skyfish. So yeah.
All right. I'm just gonna say it here. If we get a full party wipe, we just all do Pokemon trainers next time.
Ooh.
Just be the Pokemon.
I
journey.
could just respec Songbo into one with a familiar.
We just all choose that as our free archetype, is the Pokemon trainer.
With the map, you should be able to middle mouse wheel, and wherever your cursor is, it'll zoom in on that location, and then you can right mouse to like pan across the map.
Yeah,
So,
that's
it's pretty
awesome.
sick. It's pretty sick. Yeah, this Ripper guy, I mean, I guess he knows what he's doing, but yeah, I was very pleased with how it turned out, and then how the journal integrated it into your game. So, all right. On that note, I'm gonna head to bed. Hope everybody has a great weekend, and good luck to the Curse of Strahd crew and the High Noon Outlaws as they finish up their run, and we continue into this most exciting 2025.
Only 12 seconds left.
Bye.
These games are gonna end one way or another. All right, thanks for running, and thanks everyone for tuning in. Catch you next time.
All right.